Viewers of the tube, thanks for tuning in to Saturday Shenanigans. We got some great people on the panel. We got some great people hopefully showing up to the panel, throwing the fishing net out there live in chat. The link if you want to be a guest. Hopefully even get some more great people up on the panel. So we're just hanging out, talking, just a little bit backstage, random life curiosity events, what's going on in the world, what's going on in the Lego world, what we're all doing and looking forward to. I'm actually just going to give a quick overview. We're doing some more castle, got some more pieces to finish off these mills. Right on, thanks, Matt. I ripped off this back wall, so it's going to be a little bit more open to the tavern. Hopefully some more room for the other public execution scene. Before I go through chat, say hi to everyone. Kodiak, you working on anything cool? Matt, what are you doing? It looks like you're sorting some pieces.
Yep, since I'm not the host tonight, I'm just sorting.
Nice, that's how you get it done. It goes quick that way.
Yep.
And I'm just playing video games while I wait for images to render, and then set more images to render, and continue ad nauseum until the video is done.
That's actually a good way of doing it because depends, I guess, on the setup. That video rendering takes some time, so you get some entertainment in there. Look over, okay, 75%, okay, 95%. You're not staring at the screen, snapping your neck, falling asleep.
No, exactly, and it's their laundry, so I picked my poison.
There you go. Aussie Adam, good day, buddy.
Howdy, howdy.
Hi, Adam.
Right on.
I guess
Richard, down in Texas, much appreciated. Mama Lego. Eric, nice. Jody, how's it going?
Kittycopter.
Kittycopter. Hey, Rick Sargent, how's it going, man? Thanks for joining the fun.
How's it going?
howdy, boss.
Good. Got Nate up in there, nice. Formerly Grogon, I like that. Gonna have to learn how to
Quite fit there, Macro.
What's that? Sorry.
I said you're looking quite fit.
Nice, yeah. You know, you got to do the work and back up the stickers. Let the police know where they can find me, I guess.
Hard to play hard, right?
Funny. No, it's been good. It's been fun. Talking a bit about that, just backstage, how YouTube the last little bit and Lego in general. It's definitely been a good time killer given the world, the dumpster fire that makes us locked in our house. At least we got something to do and another way to keep our sanity and socialize and all that great stuff.
Right.
Yeah, let's not talk about sanity.
Good sanity, you don't do that.
Well, I tell you, waiting for these parts and pieces 9 weeks, 10 weeks is going to start costing me some of mine.
I just got a bricks and pieces order in the mail today that I did on March 4th.
Oh, wow. So pretty much a full month and a half. Yeah.
Yep.
And that's a major center. Like you're pretty much in a major populated zone. So I'm even more impressed it took that long. Wow.
I don't know if I call upstate New York that.
More than Canada here. More than Canada. I don't see them making us a priority.
I was gonna say it's pretty metropolitan compared to where I'm at. So.
Yeah, that's funny.
Syracuse area where I am is like 100,000 people.
In the area that's closest to you?
Yeah.
Or around you?
Yeah.
Huh.
What about the full state you live in? I guess that might be the deal breaker.
New York State?
Yeah.
I forget what our population is right now.
Hopefully it's not all of Canada in one state there. Nice. Everyone's saying hi in chat. Say hello to Kodiak. Right on.
According to Google, about 19.45 million as of 2019.
Okay, so that's about half a Canadian population.
To Utah, where I'm at, which is 3.2 million. Yay.
I couldn't even tell you around Chattanooga or Tennessee in general.
How many story around you?
No idea.
No idea. Easy, not worried, not concerned. I like the peace and quiet.
Yeah, according to this, 6.8 million in Tennessee overall. As far as near Chattanooga, I couldn't tell you.
I don't get around many of them around here, so
Fair enough.
Easy, not too concerned. Exactly.
I live in the corner of a 600+ acre farm, so I don't see many people.
That's a good life.
That
I had
sounds like a dream to
6
me.
miles from my next neighbor.
I think
It'd
about
be a
that.
little
often,
too quiet
like
for me.
farm life. Get out of the city. Jody, much appreciated. Happy Easter. Nice. Jody dropping some nice little Easter eggs. I don't even have to go looking under the couch for them. Thank you.
Nice. They have.
Making it rain. You guys are awesome. Nate's doing the plugs. Much appreciated. You guys are spending your time to hang out. Very cool.
Sweet deal.
You doing any more speed champs, James? I finally popped my cherry, so to say, and got my first 8 stud wide done.
I've done 3 sets, 4 cars, and took me about 6 hours altogether.
Probably about 4.5 for the stickers.
I do not need stickers.
Yeah, those stickers were painful. I won't be doing that again. None of my other 6 wide speed champs have stickers on, but I figured if I'm, starting fresh, I'll give it a go. I'll never do
My
that
6
again.
slides, I think I did all of them, but that's a whole different story. There's half the stickers.
Nice. Adam, much appreciated super sticker. We're going to have to get going on those video clips. Every time there's a dono, get a good Johnny 5 is alive video clip or a good Simpsons video clip or something. I want to do it in a way that I'm not getting into trouble. And my technology inclinedness is killing me. Eric is asking a big question. So are you coming to Chicago? I am. After this stream, I'm actually going to go double check the airline tickets, because if they keep going up, I might as well start booking it right now as opposed to waiting another week or two trying to catch a deal that's never going to happen.
Good plan.
Other than that, everything's good to go. I got the actual convention ticket booked, hotel booked.
Rock on.
Now you just got to get the travel.
Yeah, just got to get the travel going down and away we go. I was thinking about driving, but I'm so far away, and the vehicle I have or would be using, no matter which one, would probably be a good $500-600 in gas one way.
Yikes! Yeah, especially these days, it's tricky to justify that.
Yeah, Nate, much appreciated. Much appreciated.
Believe me, Macro, I drove through Canada. I know.
Yeah. And then for me, I'm kind of a weird person, like getting hit on my bike or something and maybe passing away, not too worried. Burning alive, not too worried. Or buried alive, not too worried. Drowning, not big phobia. But running out of gas in the middle of nowhere and no cell service in the middle of nowhere is like anxiety panic attack for me for some reason.
I've done that a couple of times.
I love exploring, but then it's like I know the footsteps that would be ahead of me. It'd be like an 8-hour walk in some random direction, hoping for the best.
Yeah, I reckon that really depends on what part of Canada you're coming through.
Yeah, or if I duck down into the States and go all through the States, true. Might be a little bit more populated and some better scenery.
You gotta think of it. I know it from the western portion of Canada, driving through the Alaskan Highway.
Oh, that'd be a nice drive.
5 days going, 7 days coming back.
Wow. That's some serious hours and some serious miles.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Jody bought the new Speed Champs poly bag and didn't really care for the build. I'd have to check out that poly bag, the size of it. That'd be a nice little in between maybe. But if the build sucks, maybe not. She also says it wouldn't be too hard to go to Chicago, but unfortunately I'm working, so I won't be able to go there. Would have been nice to meet you. That's why I really want to go, because I'll take the time off work, and if I set the plan in now, hopefully I can actually adhere to it, and then I'll meet all the great people.
I would honestly like to meet some of the people that I met on here.
Exactly, that we're spending all the time with anyways. It'd be nice just to make that, well, we all got that personal bond, but to kind of like solidify it a little bit.
Sure.
Zoo says, don't tell Doc I wasn't here. Don't worry, man. I got my bottle of hairspray and lighter ready to go. Oh, Doc's a good guy. He's funny. Big Nate, right on. Didn't know you were live tonight. Just dropping a like. Much appreciated. Awesome.
Sweet deal.
It's another person I'm always indebted for. Big Nate, got to give a shout out. Coming on the long ass stream I did a while ago, keeping me awake, trying to have a conversation with me when my head was bobbing.
Macro, wake up.
Yeah, what a trooper.
Yeah, I actually saw that stream.
You weren't laughing too hard, were you? Hopefully, James.
No, actually, I was feeling sorry for you.
Yeah. It's always good to push the limits once in a while, but yeah, that one was a little much.
Believe me, I've done that enough with the Army.
Oh, I can imagine, and then some, yeah. We'll see all these studs looking clear before I switch them to blue, maybe. Well, it's kind of weird it would start that now. It's always good when you're...
In one side, I miss the Army. On the other side, I don't.
Do you mind me asking what you do or don't miss about it?
The camaraderie, I miss.
I was about to say, that's cool. That's very cool.
Some of the uncertainties of direction and what we're doing and stuff, I don't.
That
And
sounds like the U.S. Armed Forces.
And you got to think, I put more than 24 years in altogether.
Oh, wow.
And I have been places I never thought I would ever see in my lifetime, being a hillbilly raised in West Virginia.
Oh, wow.
I believe it.
That's good life, though. Kind of, you get out and get that, I wouldn't want to say adventure, but then you're not just, you know what I mean? It almost helps you broaden your guys' visions or grow as a human being, I almost want to say.
It just goes to show me from what I've seen that most Americans are very ignorant about what's going on throughout the rest of the world.
And that's coming from an American. Okay.
Yeah, no,
Hey,
I mean,
you said it, not me. You said it, not me.
I can't disagree.
Anybody that's been in the military service that served outside of the United States for more than 2 years would probably say about the same thing, even if they've only been one other place in the world.
Mhm.
It's nothing bad about our country because it's our country. I love it, or I wouldn't have been in the service to defend it.
For sure.
I kind of think the same thing about my self sometimes. I can also see both sides of the fence, but I'm also not that I'm a religious person, but blessed that I live in really, really easy Canada. Like, the hardest thing I have to do is just hold a job, get up and go to work. As long as you're healthy, it really is that easy over here.
I really can't say much about Canada and its own for the fact I just went through it, but I've spent between active service and civilian life 14 years in Germany.
That'd be cool to see.
Married a German.
Sehr gut.
So that's cool. You said something. Zazu sent something to Hive. Nice.
It just comes down to there's more to this world than what most people realize, and the news doesn't tell you nothing.
No, of course not. That's almost their MO.
Yeah, the news and all that media and stuff and the whole commercialization, industrialization. Yeah, I think about that. We were talking about that backstage, Kodiak and I, being up at night worrying about just, some of the commercialization, industrialization. Humanity's lost touch with some of the small stuff to appreciate the small stuff, accept the small stuff.
Macro, for that one thing that we all enjoy the most, building with Lego, most of the people don't realize it's not just a toy.
Yeah. Well, it's funny because when we talk about this stuff, the people in the Lego community, we're all kind of on the same mindset. Like we all could probably just go have a big old party on a boat and laugh it up. We're all kind of on the same views of a lot of stuff. Like I don't know if that's what draws us to Lego and feathers us out to each other, or what. But I don't find that amongst the community it's too much of a polar opposite, so to say.
Well, I have people say, well, what do you see in Lego? Well, let's see. If you go and check it out, it's the only toy that can build a car that drove 60 miles an hour. It's the only toy that can build a robot that can do things that most actual robots cannot. And it's part of the education program of this day and age.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, then, companies can use it. Even like as a business person in construction, you could build a massive condo project in a scale and get a lot better visual for it than you might be able to even a 3D rendered computer program. They're all going to have their pros and cons, I'm sure, but it's just so many uses for it that it can be a toy, it can be a tool, it could be education, it could be a medicine, it could be all kinds of different things, right?
Please do not ingest Lego.
Yeah, not like that. That's right.
I get what you're saying, just not to leave it merely implied.
Yeah.
I promise you, one of my co-bosses, the co-owners of the business I work in, me and him have talked many a time over Lego in the last few months. And then one day he walks in and hands me a magazine that shows a robotics program training here in town close to me through Lego.
And you're like, I told you so, or what?
Oh, yeah, I said I told you so. And he says, yeah, and I actually found something that fits to what you described.
Yeah. Well, even my wife was asking a bit about Chicago or Brick Fair, Alabama. And I'm like, it even says in there, like I explained the convention, anyone can go on the weekends, look at all the models like we do around town a little bit when they're in town. But it's a convention, like a Comic-Con for adults. So like Wednesday through Friday, it's only for the people who have the paid so-called Comic-Con tickets. And it's geared towards adults. It even says that if you're under the age of 18, you have to have someone there who's 18 with you the whole time, right?
Right.
And she's like, well, that's pretty cool. It's like, exactly. It's not just a toy for kids. Come on, people.
You know what? It took me way too long to get
most of the cons, some of the big builders are over the age of 60.
Yeah. Those are the ones with the skill, yeah. Is that supposed to be bacon, Nate? That little emoji?
What's that bacon to me?
Bacon.
The media is just to cover up. That's all good too, right? You got to take it as a tool, take it as a grain of salt. That's how I look at, I don't know, media, magazine, a book. It's just one piece. I can take all these different pieces, put them together. Maybe it obscures my vision. Maybe it gives me a better vision. Who knows?
Sure.
But it's all a grain of salt. Kevin, how's it going? Right on. Thanks for tuning in.
Howdy, Kevin.
I thought all you did was eat maple syrup and Canadian bacon. Mama Lego has it right. It's the Canadian bacon with maple syrup all on top of the French fries.
That's a little killer for me.
Oh, that's awesome. That's one that I wouldn't mind getting to. Like one of the very first Speed Champ sets. the 18-wheeler Formula One. There's another one. I think it's in the closet. It wasn't Speed Champs, but the cars were still like stick studs wide, and it was like the little green Octane Formula One. Real cheap looking cars, but still fun nonetheless.
Oh yeah.
Canadian bacon. Oh yeah, the Canadian maple smoked bacon.
I got a good one for you, Macro. I've got a bottle in my hand. It's pure maple syrup. Cleary's.
Nice. Is it actually pure maple syrup? Like decent, I wouldn't say high-end stuff, but legit stuff?
Canada #1 medium.
Nice.
It was a bottle that was sent to my wife by somebody we knew in Canada.
Can't go wrong. Part of a breakfast of champions, if you ask me.
This bottle we've had for almost 8 years, and it has yet to be opened.
So that's one I'd be curious about too. Other than it's just being sugar, especially if you could just shake up the bottle. Maybe it's good when it's aged.
It's still quite liquid.
Nice, perfect. What up, Titanium J? How's it going?
Hello, hello.
Got some time off the studies, or are you done for a bit for holidays?
Just taking some time off this weekend.
Okay, right on. Well, thanks for tuning in, man.
Yeah, still got a
Part of
few.
the panel.
Still got a few weeks left.
Say,
I'm be building this, which looks like a bag of parts. It's a Jedi Interceptor.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I recognize the cockpit on that. Nice.
It's the green one.
Oh, is it the mini green one or like the regular size? Because I know they did one for Yoda, which was
Oh, this is the
first.
the one Anakin piloted in episode 3.
Okay.
I would show instructions, but I don't have any. I have to use
Ooh, that sounds
digital
good.
ones because I got this
Love
used a couple years back.
Fair enough. Yeah,
Big
apparently
block. How the heck are
Yoda
you, buddy?
has his own one, which I don't know. I have my own thoughts and feelings about. I may or may not get into, depending on how much anyone here in chat wants to.
How deep we want to dive?
Yeah.
I'm always game, if it gets too heated or too sensitive, too emotional, we can always nip her down. But
It's not even like a too heated thing. I don't understand like how George could take this like sagely sort of mentor, like quirky character and turn him into the ketamine fueled beast we saw in the prequels.
I'll have to go watch to know.
It's just, I don't know.
nice.
Yeah, Newt Gunray, Separatist leader.
Of course, the thing of it is, I'm not a minifig man.
Fair enough.
I'm always down for a good minifig, but sometimes they either get repetitive or it's not the right ones I'm quite looking for a city.
Yeah, unfortunately, right?
Yeah. Lots of costumes, lots of Star Wars, lots of Harry Potter.
I believe Matt's seen the picture of the couple of 48 by 48 base plates that have a bunch of what I got on it.
Yep.
And I could probably fill up at least another 2, if not 3 of them.
Of minifigures.
Uh-huh.
Nice.
More specific to one theme or just all across the board?
Well, being I have from just about everything to include fringe sets, yeah, across the board.
Oh, good to know. I didn't know TJ was from there. Good to know. So is TJ, you going to that Brick World Chicago?
Of course, I live right next to it.
That's awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, I got I've been stockpiling coupons for this restaurant that's somewhat local to it. It's like maybe a 10-minute drive away from the convention center. And anyone who wants coupons, can have them.
Well, that's super cool. I was honestly going to bring a whole bunch of cans down to Chunky Soup just in case. Be ready to go. I'm guessing Eric's going to go at least for a day or two or something. He lives pretty close. Some older Lego sets from the 90s and the early 2000s are worth more, not because the set, but because the minifigures that come with the set. Yes, isn't there that one from one of the first Cloud Cities when there's Boba Fett from the first Cloud City sets? That's ridiculous.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the Newt Gunray that I showed earlier. That was the last Newt Gunray to show up in a set.
Does it have any crazy minifigures in it? Does it have any crazy minifigures in it that are like exclusive?
I mean, Newt Gunray was exclusive, and then this, I think this Anakin was exclusive or exclusive-ish. He had a stiff face, but now obviously there's that set a couple years back, the Anakin versus Obi-Wan duel, that has a updated version of this. But at the time, yeah, this set also had 2 platform builds from the duel on Mustafar, but those were dismantled by me some time ago.
Gotcha.
Unless I buy the set for parts or like to mock it or something, I have a hard time getting my head around dismantling stuff. I gotta keep all the pieces together. I couldn't just scatter it throughout the collection.
Yeah.
Kevin's combining 2 sets. That's cool. The old school pet shop, townhouse, and Al's barber shop. The detective's office. That's cool.
Nice.
Yeah, well, like I definitely wanted to keep this set. I want to know where all the parts for the actual Starfighter build were, but I didn't really care too much about the little side builds. They weren't that interesting to me.
Gotcha. Big Doc's asking, do I have that hoodie in black? I'm looking for it. Oh, we got another guest. Michaela, how's it going?
Howdy.
Wow.
Good to see you.
It's so good to see everybody.
Nice to catch up with you. It's been a long time. I legit feel bad.
Yeah, it's been like 1,000 years plus a couple. And I'm finally back in the world of less suffering, so
Good deal.
that's always delightful.
Always delightful. Especially to hear for sure. Don't have this hoodie in black big block. I'm working on it, but I got to get rid of the white border behind it. And then I had it through, what's it called? Vista Print. But apparently they ran out of stock of cotton hoodies, so they're coming, but not yet. So you doing sorting, Michaela? What's new? What's new to the collection? If you don't mind sharing what's new in life, and if you do, hey, we'll just keep our Legos.
Right. So I've been like missing in action, finishing up my master's degree, and I've been like impulsively buying a lot of bigger sets and then building a bunch of friends sets because they're like the right size for me to like brainlessly put it together and not like freak out about anything. So that's what I've been up to. And so I actually haven't sat at this desk since probably October. I've been like taking over my kitchen table. So my kitchen table looks like this down here, but like maybe 10 times worse. So yeah, that's what's up.
Yeah, that's a happy builder, happy collector.
Yeah.
There you go.
Sounds like a win on all fronts, staying busy and knocking it out of the park.
Yeah, slowly but surely. What is everybody building right now? Sorting, building.
I guess we can go around starting, we'll go with Kodiak, the top left, top right.
Yeah, just still rendering images. Let's see. Got 3 left.
Name of the game.
And I'm playing
No sharing, Kodiak?
I'm sorry.
Oh,
I don't know how
boo.
intense it would be to share the. I mean,
That's fair.
Nice, Dave. Nice. Yeah.
That's fair.
Sweet. Will look good in black. Matt, I think Matt's still sorting.
I am. I'm just keeping it low key, sorting out things that are in my backlog here.
It's probably getting pretty late for you. A guy doesn't always want to have a half-built Lego set because when you get to it the next morning, some of the pieces always seem to disappear. For me, anyways.
Well, I will say I'm not going to pull an all-nighter like you usually do, Mark.
I just get going and enjoy the weekend a little too much, maybe. TJ, what are you working on?
I'm working on Anakin's Jedi Interceptor from 2012, the green one.
Nice.
I'm just doing a castle lock, doing some tiling. Potion shop, public execution.
Are you building gallows?
Gallows, me?
Yeah. You
Nope, no, just freestyling. Sorry, light's not too good. I'll switch the camera for a quick sec to...
Oh. Oh no, you have like a chopping block.
Yeah, a little guillotine there.
A guillotine, yeah, nice.
Mark, you realize I'm going to have to copy that when I do my castle area.
Oh, it's a must. It's an absolute must for sure. Switch back over here.
Yeah, man, I can't wait for you to start on your castle.
Yeah, me too.
It's coming. It's coming.
It'll be his first meals plate build.
It will.
Medieval in general is always fun, I find. I'm looking forward to the new castle.
Have y'all seen it's on it's kind of like the modular compatible the 3-in-1 creator castle that came out, I guess in January-ish. Someone on Rebrickable turned it into like a modular compatible like townhome type of setup.
Ooh, that would be cool, and I have not seen that. I've seen the castle, but not the modular or the rebrickable.
It's
Sounds like something Lego artisan would do.
Yeah.
It's like pretty from the front and kind of funky in the back, but there's a dude in my lug that kind of like did the rebrickable and then added onto it, and it looks really sick.
I want to go check that out now.
Let me see if I can find the link. Na.
Another one of those, if you don't mind me asking, Michaela, questions. What are you taking the master's in?
I
Curious and
I
cool.
just finished my master's of science. It's in biology, and then my specialty was aquatic toxicology.
Ooh,
So
nice.
yeah, looking at like contaminants in water and stuff.
Microplastics, I imagine.
What did I just hear?
Oh, sorry. I said microplastics for days, I imagine.
Yeah, there's some folks in my lab doing microplastics work. I can like go off into a billion boring tangents, but I mostly looked at like heavy metals, trace elements.
Neat.
Yeah.
More common natural elements, right?
Pardon?
More common natural elements.
Yeah, exactly. So like some essential guys like zinc and copper, and then some danger boys like arsenic and lead.
Well, Macro, I'll give you a little peek of my Lego vault as it stands right now.
Nice. Much appreciated. It's always nice to see shelves full of Lego. All the happiness and joy just sitting there.
Yeah.
I have a bunch of it.
Some old school planes. Nice.
And then, of course, my monster.
Wow. Very nice.
Sweet deal.
Here's some of my minifigs.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's where the friends hang out.
Yeah, it is.
And then here's the old ancient set.
Somebody's flexing now.
There's some homies, chicken mini balonies. Nice.
These are my model teams.
Nice. I always want like more shelving that has like glass or like plexiglass in front of it, because we have 4 dogs now, and they are dusty little pupperoos,
I
and I
believe
feel
it.
like I'm just in there with the brush.
You're lucky. They're just dogs. I have 6 cats, and they get in everything.
Oh man, they're knocking over more stuff than the dogs do.
I agree. Lego seems to be that dust magnet, and I wish I could do more to kind of prevent myself from having to worry or spend that time.
Yeah.
Nice. What up, Eccentric Bricks? Diego, how's it going?
Hey,
I
Diego.
gotta ask. You get that package yet, buddy? You seem to be like, can take your time with that.
What's in the box? Or where is the box?
You know, the sad reality of it is, for that what I showed you, that's just under half of what I have.
Okay. You've been a busy fellow over the time.
Well, as I told somebody in the stream through messaging the last time, I'd hate to show everybody my entire because it's most of my house.
You'd be there a while, is what you're saying.
Don't know, be there a while. It's strung out.
It'll be like a more MTV Cribs type situation.
Yeah, see, BFAB knows. Kayla is
Oh,
alive. Woohoo!
baby B-Fab.
Nice.
Here, I'm gonna drop the rebrickable link in the chat.
No overalls, this is a fake. It's the real deal. Been authenticated.
Yeah, it's actually
Oh,
It's-
I've been seeing Philly down.
it's a soft reopening of Michaela existing. I'll bust out the overalls on the hard opening, as I say.
We'll have to lead up to the hard opening. That's one we definitely don't want to be missing. That's the real show.
We break out the overalls for special occasions.
Oh yeah, special occasions. It's like 9 out of 10. It's 9 out of 10 days. I was talking to someone recently, and I was like, you can always tell like what my laundry situation is
Really?
based off of if I'm wearing overalls or not. If I'm not in overalls, it's time to do laundry.
Laundry days. So you're saying laundry days tomorrow then?
Yeah, I have no other options.
As I said earlier in the stream, it was video games or laundry. I picked my poison, and glad I'm not the only one.
Tomorrow's Sunday. You know, I don't mind having to wait for my pants to dry before I go out anyways. It's okay.
Birds of a feather. We obviously have priorities.
I did laundry today.
Oh
did
my
I.
God.
No,
Well,
You knew
when
names.
I'm at school, I've gotten the habit of doing laundry on Saturday mornings because my reasoning is that no one else is awake.
Makes
ooh.
sense. And then Sunday night's going to be a rat race to get it done at the last minute.
Yeah, so I get up at Saturday mornings, and if somehow someone has beaten me to the punch, then I just get up again on Sunday morning.
There you
That's
go.
some pretty solid logic.
I did something similar when I was in college too.
Smart. Tried, tested, and true. BFAB says, Willie, your name sucks. So you should have seen Seth's take on it. It was hilarious. Nice. Hoarder saying hello to Eccentric and Zazu. Oh, that's funny.
Will Harper. Oh man, Will Harper has a handle I want to say a big boy, but I feel like that is slightly condescending and not my intent.
Wow, times have changed since you've been away or busy, Michaela.
I know.
Yeah, no, I figured Diego was doing that moving thing, and not just like down the streets and around the corner, like halfway across the country or all the way across the country. No worries, buddy.
Dang.
Oh, you are moving right now, Diego?
There you have it.
Sold the shop and also moving. Oh yeah, and I'm sure all the paperwork and finalizing stuff like that.
Yes. If your nachos are good, Kevin, please save me one for the internet verse.
I gotta fuck nachos. Oh yes.
Okay, but like very important. What type of nachos do you like the most?
And how do you layer it? That's also a
Right?
game
What
changer.
is your layering?
Yeah, it's a make or break for sure.
Right. Like for me, I essentially want a chalupa, but like cut it into quarters. That's the nacho I desire. But then there's like the like sports activity type of nacho, where it's just like pile them on and then nacho cheese till you die.
Yeah. And I feel definitely kind of like
hardening.
gotta pre-cook the beef and the vegetables and sauce go on last. We don't want like a soft, mushy nacho.
Right.
You want
See, I don't
that
actually
crunch
find
factor? Sorry, Matt, what's that?
I don't mind soft nachos.
Matt,
Gooey cheese and all that.
the audacity.
I like the soft nacho if there is a harder nacho beneath it.
Oh,
Yeah,
or
I agree with that.
yeah,
True,
when you like
true.
stack the soft nacho on top of the more rigid nacho.
Right.
It's yeah.
Right.
Best of both nacho worlds. That sounds like the nacho libre of the nacho game. That'd be
Hot
What up,
potential
Dusty?
hot take. I really didn't like that movie.
Oh, get that corn on my face. Kodiak.
I'm sorry. I didn't think it was funny.
You know what? I'm not going to disagree in that yeah, but sometimes it just does the job when you only have two brain cells bouncing around.
Sure, I get it. I'm not saying anyone who thinks it's a funny movie is wrong. I'm just saying, as far as like for me and the sort of entertainment I like when it comes to comedy, it just didn't do anything for me.
Oh, that's way too likable of a sentiment. It's not divisive enough, and I hate it.
Okay.
Kodiak, I agree with you, man.
Nacho, or yeah. Trying to think of hot takes, but
hot takes only.
I would say apparently only moderate takes.
We've got Adam going on nachos now. He needs some for lunch. I wouldn't mind going for some nachos after this now either, Darren.
No, that's
everybody's end up on the Thunderbox.
Did we lose Sturge?
Yeah, that's a Sunday problem, though. Don't worry about that later.
Homework is to eat nachos in the next 24 hours.
Mac, did we lose Sergeant? I'm not seeing him.
We did. Oh, there he is. He's back in the green room. Good eye.
Yeah, hit the wrong button.
For a second, I thought my take on Nacho Libre was too hot for you.
Oh, that's it. I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Just the unforgiving technology, eh? One wrong
button.
Like,
bless her soul. My late wife was a cook from Germany. Could cook anything. I've seen it all.
Nice.
Yum.
That'd be good. That'd be good. So another thing I need to venture out and do in my life is eat more authentic dishes or stuff I maybe normally wouldn't, or be, I wouldn't say worried to try, but just something that's out of my everyday normal life.
Yeah.
As opposed to double cheeseburgers.
Oh, I love me a double cheese. Love me a double cheese.
Ooh. Yeah, that sounds good.
Doctor, let me ask you, what is considered typical Canadian cuisine?
Typical, I guess, just standard like vegetables, potatoes, definitely beef. Anything that's beef. A lot of if you're not vegetarian, a lot of big game protein, whether it's deer, elk, moose, pork. Nothing too crazy. There's definitely some coast, so you get the salmon, some seafood.
Yeah.
But it's kind of all over the place.
On our trip to Alaska, we stopped at a Canadian restaurant, and my wife asked the lady there very definitely, what is considered authentic Canadian cuisine? And her reply was steak and potatoes.
Sure.
Well, it depends where you go, because you could go up to like Nunavut, the Northwest Territories, where it's a little bit colder and a lot of stuff has to get flown in, and it's
Yeah.
living off the land. A lot of like seal, a lot of whale, a lot of blubber from both animals. Because if you just eat the meat, your body doesn't metabolize it properly, so you need that fat to help your body metabolize protein more than I'd ever understand. But so it depends where you are in Canada. It could be very, very different, I guess. But standard, standard protein, standard vegetables is what I'd say too.
Well, the reason the question my wife pointed out is been several places in the world, and what each country calls a native cuisine or something is definitely different. But Canada is not much different than America.
Nope.
And it
I
just
do not have many things. I do not have many things on my bucket list, but I do wish to visit a Tim Hortons at some point.
Nice.
I recently pieced together, like, when I think of Canadian cuisine, I think of like poutine immediately, and then the Tim Hortons, and what is it called? Tidbits? What is it?
Tidbits, yeah.
Okay.
Like a little.
I recently learned that those are donut holes.
Yep.
What?
My mind, anyway, that goodness.
My mind was blown. That's the most brilliant like marketing in the world. You know how much more fun it is to like order tidbits instead of donut holes?
All right. Just go to England and order fish and chips. What is that?
Oh,
it's fish and French fries.
Yeah.
And like
that's another one, especially battered fish and chips. You could cover everything in maple syrup for sure.
Delicious.
Maple syrup protein, maple syrup on your steak and your butter. Well, that's cool, TJ. That was quick, buddy. That was quick.
Yeah, I build fast.
Oh my god.
Well done.
I got the yellow version of that.
Now everybody knows if you're going to go to a con and you're signing up for a speed build, make sure that Jay is on your team.
Yeah, or don't sit next to him. One of the two.
Right. Make sure.
Yeah, I have the yellow version of that.
Yeah, so do I. I have the 2014 yellow version, and then I have the red one from 2016 as well.
It's a solid printed capsule too. That's tight.
Yeah, it's got a few stickers. This is 2012, I think.
Yeah,
so 10 years old now. Yeah, the stickers aren't the best placement. This wasn't originally mine. It belonged to a friend who got rid of his Lego collection and gave it to me. And so the stickers are not. The stickers are all right. You know, they're slightly crooked, but it's not too noticeable.
Not the end.
But I also did look to see, you know, the price of the sticker sheet. Mm-hmm. It's very costly.
Oh,
wow,
$30.
That capsule as well.
Yeah, for whatever reason, the sticker sheet for this set is just
astronomical.
So pricey.
No
idea why.
For Brick Rodeo, I'm teaching a workshop on stickers, and I'm really excited because there's like a whole bunch of different ways to like, you know, place them easier, but also to pull them off with like heat guns and stuff.
And the set number is 9494.
Yep,
for anyone who wants to.
Well, it's the same as here as Canada, Dusty. The traditional Aussie meal these days is fast food hamburgers. Mine's getting to be the cheapest food I can find. Literally go eat a can of beans and some bread for dinner. I'm a simple man.
Nothing wrong with being simple.
surprised we're in Michigan. Hopefully we can venture down a little bit further. Hashtag Tim Hortons in Mexico. Right on.
Genuinely, if there's a Tim Hortons in Mexico, I think geographically that would be closer to me than any other Tim Hortons.
Correct.
Coffee in a hot place might not make that much sense, but gotta share that love.
Oh yeah.
If not for the coffee, for like Michaela said, the Timbits there.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I'm sorry. Am I seeing use a brick separator to help apply the sticker? I don't know why my brain read that as remove the sticker. I'm like, who is removing the sticker with a brick separator?
Just scrape it off to the
That's
best of your ability and see what
That's what I
happens.
use.
Sure, I guess.
There's my yellow version of that same.
Oh, nice. Does it still have that same canopy? Yeah, it does. Or pretty nice.
Same as, that's the 2020 version, I think. Yeah.
Okay, so you can still get that a canopy without it maybe not being super expensive.
Yeah, there's different like variations of the print, but it's all
Actually, I have
pretty
about
much the
8 of that
same
very
thing.
canopy.
Nice.
No, Richard, if you want in here, I think it here, so you don't have to scroll up into chat. There should be more room for another guest, shouldn't there? Here, I can always go one guy out too. I got an extra camera here. We'll give the boot. I stir-fried potatoes, squash, and asparagus. That sounds great. That sounds good, actually. Some salt and pepper, hamburgers, and jumbo dogs. Well, there's another contestant. Maybe we're not going for the nachos after all. Let's go get a mean jumbo dog.
Here we go. I had my first gas station hot dog the other day.
Oh no.
It was an event and the most untrustworthy bun I've ever eaten in my life.
You are a brave soul.
Sometimes I think it was like the combination of like very little sleep and
sheer desperation.
Yeah, just desperate, sad, grad school money. Just spent it all on like, oh, we're doing hot dog right now.
That's funny. Adam was eating some gas station hot dogs too.
Oh, twins.
Of course, me calling you a brave soul is stupid because me being a soldier, I've eaten things you probably wouldn't even look at.
Oh man, my dad was in the Marines, and whenever we would go to his house, we would live off of MREs. So
I've had enough of them to like last yours, mine, and 6 other people's lifetime.
Yep.
Supposedly they're a lot better now, but when we were eating them in like the late 90s, early 2000s,
I'd rather go back to when they had dehydrated beef and pork patty.
Ooh, a delicacy.
They were actually.
How's it going, Eric?
What's going on? How you doing?
Hello.
Good, boss.
Hey, get out there.
Richard, thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being part of the panel. It's been a while. Another Texas fella.
How
are you?
The takeover
Good.
begins.
Glad to have
Richard,
you guys.
still need to get you to hang out on my panel at some point.
What?
Yes, sir. It's just hard to get
It's the time zone.
Hey, he's usually working when I'm on.
Yeah. He's a busy fellow, that's right. Gas dogs, they're the best. I don't know, I'm a big fan of the Costco dogs. They used to be 50 cents, now they're 75. They're pretty good.
Yeah, I remember the last time I had a Costco dog.
Friday. Experience. Still doing the space sets, Eric, or you got something else going on? Any more Flego or what?
I ordered a new building from Brick Me Up Scotty that should hopefully be here in the next
week. It's another one from Osa Bang that he did. So
Nice.
But I don't know. I got so much backlog. It's not even funny. It's kind of like where you're at a point where like, do you want to tackle the Tower of Doom, or do you want to like just I don't know.
Just got to start somewhere and start chipping away, eh?
Yeah, no, but I mean, I got some really big ones. Like I have like the roller coaster, the new carousel, the treehouse, Mose Eisley, Barracuda Bay. Like, I mean, I got the one from the Lego Movie, the Statue of Liberty, the
Apocalypseburg there.
Apocalypseburg. I've got. I mean, it's just like it's like a stupid amount of stuff. That's just the big sets. Not counting like
the smaller guys.
Like I have Disney Castle, the Disney Train. I've got the Diagon Alley to build. I mean, my Volt.
You're just looking to get locked in your house, aren't you?
My Volt. Yeah, I know. It's like I'm waiting. It's like I'm waiting for like COVID 2.0. I guess I'll be ready.
Sign me up. And then I guess you got the other debate of if you're moving soon, how much are you building and packing back up?
Yeah, that's the other one. Is like you gotta like weigh in. I mean, it looks like our build schedule is going to be a lot slower than I want to be, but it will get done. It just may not be maybe springtime next year when it's all done. I don't know.
Yeah.
We'll see how it goes.
Better to be
Building-
busy than not.
Yeah.
Well, I got plenty to be busy with.
Yeah, we both know that one.
Ruth, how's it going? I don't know if there's still room. We'll check it there soon. Give it a go. Can we fit 9 in? 2, 6, 8, 9? Maybe we're allowed 9. That'd be awesome.
You can get 10 total.
On what? Tumble?
I think 10 total.
Okay, sweet. No.
Brady Bunch +1.
I feel bad if I invite people and then there's filled up.
Nobody's in chat because they're all here.
Ourselves.
More fun that way, I find.
You gotta set up like the bouncer system. There's like folks lining up. Everybody gets a wristband and a stamp on their hand.
We still have to have a cover charge for Bancro.
What's that? A cover charge?
We'll have a cover charge.
Awesome. Once you leave and come back, I gotta hit you for the cover twice.
Oh man, yeah.
Yeah.
No, man, it was just the sweat. It wore the stamp off. I still don't see the
I
stamp.
swear. I'm on the list. Can you please check it again? Just one more time.
As long as you're serving those nachos, we'll be good.
There we go.
Nachos.
I'll pay the cover twice for good nachos.
I think that's the truth. Free nachos, free peanuts. I'll pay cover. I'm not 100% if I'm liking these stairs up to this potion shop, but we'll figure that out as we get it all put together.
When I used to do radio remotes, the amount of food that the pubs used to give us was ridiculous. It was like the Elvis platter.
No, drop it.
Just to get you in there and do more.
No, we were running the remote for the concert like that was happening in the pub, and so like they would just like pile food next to us. Like they would just keep bringing food. Like we had like bottomless stomach.
Win-win.
Sounds like you need Greg there.
Oh, he was saying what I was thinking.
Nice. Hello, everyone. Making a cup of coffee.
He's in bed, James.
Hey, he's a battle buddy. I know what you mean like that.
But just for him.
If you don't mind me asking, James, what was your MOS?
Which one of the three?
Whichever you feel like sharing.
Let's put it this way. I covered mechanic, HVAC generation, combo. So I carried the Bravo, Charlie, and Delta of the 91 series as it's known now.
Gotcha.
Now, I was certified on the first two, and the mechanic I was just qualified, and I left being the guru of my shop. So
Well, either way, thank you for your service.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
110%.
I would say, like I tell everybody, it's a job like any. The only different thing is my life is on the line, others normally not.
That's fair.
A job that doesn't get
I've
paid.
got brothers with a uniform on all sides.
We didn't need that piece anyways, I guess. There you go, saying hello to Ruth. Very cool. Nice. You come back and all these great people want to hang out with you, Michaela.
Oh,
Isn't that awesome?
I know. The flattery.
Mark DM'd me and said, "Hey, you should come hang out tonight. We got this new guest coming on."
They will be late, and just like periodically disappear, but it's fine.
We can blame it on the fur kids.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've got 2 fur kids just sitting behind me right now waiting to cause trouble.
Exactly, that knows how it is.
I actually had like my first casualty in the war on dogs, like Lego versus dogs. It was like we got a puppy and he's like 5 months old now, and he took one of my like monochrome minifigs just off a shelf and like just chewed the red one, and that was it. And I was like, man, okay.
Like red.
Major casualty.
Yeah, he could have like chosen like worse colors, you know, like more expensive colors to replace, for sure. But I was like,
All the stuff you give up for love.
yeah. And I'm like, you know what? That one's hair was ugly anyways, so it's okay.
So it was a mercy kit.
So what I'm hearing is wig snatch.
Yes, absolutely. He's like, listen, this wig's cheap, and you need to go.
I've got
He's
three
always
that
good.
like to find all the Lego on the floor.
Hmm. But sometimes it's helpful, like when you're building and then you drop something and you can't see it. Like if the dog gets to it first, you're like, oh, that's where it is. I just have to like pry it out of their jaw.
Yeah, I know when they come in, sniff around, and then take off real quick. If they found something.
You're like, get after it.
Or if you can't find it, now you're using them as a tool for location.
Yeah.
That's not much different.
Wouldn't that be something? So like there's my lug has recently been talking about like a bunch of like Lego storage unit thefts that have been happening. Yeah, and so immediately, and like there's no real recourse outside of like hope you have insurance to cover it and you've like documented your collection.
Oh,
But, like,
absolutely. That'd be harsh.
right? But like all of a sudden I'm imagining like Lego sniffing dogs used by thieves to like go through storage units.
That would be something.
Can you imagine? Wow. That'd be a moment of crying right there, I think.
Oh yeah. Yeah, one of the guys in our lug that got hit, he like opened his storage unit, saw that it was empty, was like, I can't process this right now, and just kind of like closed it. I was like, oh my god, that sounds like the worst nightmare.
Been,
I don't know how that would work, but
been there.
Oh no.
Who has TJ?
What? No, I just have this, this ordinary cargo ship.
Oh.
Or is it?
Wah, wah, wah.
Nice.
Or is it? Like it was jacked up. Would insurance even replace if you had a set it appreciated in value? Would they appreciate that?
Hey,
or how would
come on.
work?
Yeah, so
Nice.
it's actually been like a point of conversation. So there's like weird caveats to where if it's like random stuff in your house, they'll like cover it. But if it's considered collectibles, you have to like claim it separately and it be documented separately. So if you have if the like collectible stuff is accounted for, then it'll do the appreciation on it.
Okay, so if you can prove you got a Mr. Gold and whatever UCS Millennium Falcon, they'll give you the decent. Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair then. Just sucks you got to lose that entire collection.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Harsh, people. Harsh.
I have my Lego covered, but I don't have it broke down into like the collectible base at this point.
Pardon?
But I'm covered to about $20,000.
Yeah.
There you go. My tactic is just to not have enough worth stealing, I guess.
Fair. What are you doing? Don't eat that. Drop it.
Going for another one, eh?
Yeah, he is. This is the newest goblin. Look at him.
Hi.
Oh, say hello.
Nice.
He's
We do have cute dogs.
he's the only fluffy one, and he's
Hippo
like,
Bear's kitty copter then.
hello. It is nice though. Like, oh, hello, sir. Nice to see you.
Yeah.
What kind of dog is that?
This is a thing dog. He's like a pit mix something. The first two dogs we got, we did like the DNA stuff on him, and we haven't done a DNA one on him or the new one. But he has like freckles and stuff. So, but you're a little baby.
Yeah, he looks like he has a soft demeanor. Nice.
Yeah, except he will, he doesn't like dancing. When people start dancing, he's like, what? Unacceptable. So he's kind of like the parents from Footloose, but aggressive.
Good day, Ruth. How's it going?
Howdy.
Yeah, how are you? Hi, Ruth. Hi, Rob. How are you? I'm good. I'm building. Look. I'm building Tiana right now.
Ooh, so cool. So cool. I don't know what I'm doing today. I've just made my morning cuppa. StreamYard was being painful, so it took me ages to get into StreamYard. My mum sent me a text message saying that anti-inflammatories have worked and my brother and I should go up and visit her. And I'm just like, but that's not part of my Sunday plans anymore, Mum. Like, you've now dropped back down to the bottom of the list, sweetheart.
So, like, I love you, but
And
I
I'm
have
still in
news
shambles
for
from
you.
last night as well. So, yeah.
Yeah, after no 2 p.m.
Yeah,
after
the
2
Lego
p.m.
has
is no
taken
adjustment
priority.
schedule. Awesome. Yeah,
So how is everyone?
good. I started out with a clean desk, and I'm about to obliterate it here. So we'll see how it goes for tomorrow morning.
That's what I like to hear. The desk goes from tiny to shambolic.
Yeah. Sorry, what was that, Richard?
Oh no, just prepping for continuing that what is it, the sitcom tower.
Oh yeah.
Very cool build. Good old 90s pop culture. Great way to display your 90s pop culture sets.
Yeah. This next set is the what was it? Fab 5.
Oh yeah. I've got that one
The
here as
loft.
well.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have
Picked
that
up
one.
3 sets.
Oh dang. The carpet tiles in there are so beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah. I think
I like
that's
the white masonry brick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's just a really nice build all together. So,
That's an interesting one, Jay.
Yeah, it's just a space cargo truck, or is it?
Ooh.
It's got a stolen space police laser inside.
Oh my gosh, it is the Trojan horse of space police.
Yeah, I'm just pulling all my space police out of my bins. I've got almost every set. I'm only missing 2 sets from the Space Police 3 wave, and I want to get those.
Duncan.
What are you eating?
Is that the white dog by chance?
No, Duncan is the weird floofy goblin one.
I was gonna say, what a good name for a dog, Duncan.
Oh yeah. Just evidence to my cuckoo banana-ness, but our dogs are alphabetically named. So there's Atlas, Bonnie, Q. Q is the white one, like a cue ball. And then Duncan is the baby that's like prowling for Lego on the floor.
Cute. Very cute.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, after this, another Mills plate, I guess.
So some kind of hook bite.
Yeah, it's some sort of little space speeder, but they had to put this missile on it because it was part of a larger set. It wasn't part of this one, but since I have this out, I'll demonstrate these. They had these little prison pods, and you could hit this thing in the back, and they pop open.
Oh.
And one of the ways you could do that, besides using your hand, is with these big Technic missiles.
Oh,
Actually,
shoot!
it's power to them.
Your buddy, nice.
Yeah, and so this was a side build and a set with one
What's
of those pods, and it's basically a Technic missile that is attached to some parts. I mean, look at that. It's just a plate on the bottom.
Things rock for sure.
I can just imagine being on something like getting fired and go the opposite direction.
Yeah, but then you have things like this, which have 2 Technic missiles on the front.
Oh.
Really, really nice stuff.
Are those printed or are those stickers?
Oh, those are stickers.
Ooh,
They're
so
really nice.
pretty.
stickers.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
this
well done.
Space Police 3 was my first ever Lego thing that I got into. So I have a soft spot for it. It's wonderful. This one as
Wholesome.
well.
I'm the same with Space Explorians. I got a soft spot for them.
It's like a
No, I
little
don't
tow
have any.
truck. Space
That's
tow
pretty
truck.
cool.
What is the color on that? They're
Oh,
like,
that's purple.
ooh.
ooh,
Yeah.
Sorry.
Who's Greg when you need him?
Got
Yeah, Greg would love
flame
that.
stickers as well, yeah. Yeah, and then there were a bunch of different alien villains scattered around this theme as well.
So what that enemy vehicles look like? Could Space Police tie into the UFOs and the aliens?
So these were a lot of for Space Police 3, these were a lot of like what the enemy vehicles looked like. It was under this group known as the Black Hole Gang, which was basically just a bunch of aliens that caused chaos.
As you do.
And they had a lot of like the battered up graffiti type vehicles. Lots of writing on them. I don't know how well you can see that. But
Almost like they made it look used for
Yeah.
spare parts.
yeah, a bit, and also a bit like they're worn down and just been written on a lot. And then by contrast, you have the space police vehicles, which are very clean, a lot of white with the blue, the transparent blue in there.
That makes
Here's
sense with that police vibe.
here's another one, a space police vehicle.
I like that small one.
Yeah.
The Raid Viper. Cockpit, a couple of flick fire missiles on it. It was just a bad guy on his own against this thing. This was a nice set. All these sets were really good.
Yeah, I like the small ones like that. Reminds me of the decent size Aquanauts and Aquarator sets. You can still get a small set that had tons of play and imagination to it.
Yeah, and then this was the side build for this set, the transforming one. Not bad. It was pretty good. This is not everything. I have more, but I need to put these away so I can get the others out. Because I have no table space. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ow! What? No!
He wants to be part of the show.
I'm being attacked. Come here.
There you
Bro, you
One
are
that doesn't like
possessed.
anything.
Stop it.
I wouldn't let him watch Oklahoma.
And Pucky's curious now as well. He's
Oh, yeah.
coming in to find out who's barking. Excuse me.
What mannerless mutt is interrupting my mother's stream right now? Except, please apply like an Australian accent to Pucky.
Even noises are quiet.
Yeah, last time I really collected space ones when it was in the 80s. I never really got into all the other ones like you guys did there.
Who's Matt?
No, like the one Jay has. Like I only did the original space.
Yeah, we could run this draft, eh? Where'd that go?
Yeah, these were on a bit of the waning end of Lego Space. One of the last few themes to happen, unfortunately.
Did y'all see the Hallmark ornament? That's Benny and Blue.
I haven't. No.
I'm very excited. I'm like, a late in life AFOL, as I like to say. And so,
bloomer.
Yeah, I'm a late bloomer. And so, like, I thought, I can pick up some of the Lego Hallmark ornaments, like, later in the season. No. Little dummy moves. So this year I have like their release dates laid out. I'm like, it's gonna happen. All those babies are getting added to the collection.
There we go. Matt's back.
Dun,
Right on, Matt.
Internet hiccup.
I was wondering, did you get this sorting done that fast? Unforgiving technology, I tell you.
Then you got to put in another quarter.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't eat the box.
Hey, there's a good one. How many boxes have your dogs destroyed?
Not enough. I actually have like a lot of boxes in these tubs, and I have this fantasy of burning them in a bonfire. and doing some like awful clickbait video title of like burning hundreds of dollars in Lego, and then it's just boxes. So if you ever see that video from me,
Just
you
don't
know.
at the same time.
That could be true though.
Yeah, I mean, I
The
guess for some of the
boxes could
boxes.
be worth something.
Yeah.
You really don't want to know. Some stuff as boxes are almost as valuable as a lot of minifigs.
Oh, man.
Oh, yeah.
What are you
Just
doing?
lose it. You could have sent them to me.
I have a crap ton of boxes, and most of them are all squeezed and packed away in one box in a corner somewhere.
Yeah, I'm struggling. I got them all in a big old Tupperware bin, but it's running out of room real quick.
Right.
They didn't want to be burned. Why were they made out of flammable material?
I'm glad we are putting 2 to 2 together, because those are my thoughts. Oh,
I regret not buying more Space Police. Very fun theme. Yes.
Duncan.
Yeah. Here's another one, which is the Max Security Transport. This is one of the limited edition ones.
I like that one. Nice big size.
And with the pod in here, you can actually secure it by doing this. So now you can't open the pod no matter how hard you try. And you have these little laser probes that come off. And the wheels fold down so you can have it in flight mode.
Wow. So it's like
and you can take off the front part and the back part and fly away.
Nice.
And there's more.
There's
That's pretty sweet.
Oh wait, there's more.
let's see.
That seems like
I do have more. I do have more too. Let's get the next one here.
Police station. Skip a couple police stations. Give us some space, please.
Ooh.
This is Brick Daddy's Lunar Limo. Brick Daddy was the leader, I think. Leader of
Was
the
his
Black Hole Gang.
was his name really Brick Daddy?
Yes, it was.
Oh
He has
my
a
God.
purple hat.
That's awesome.
And then the limo opens like that, and he can escape with this little minigun spaceship. And there's also room for a pilot, and you can open the trunk and put a space police officer back there. And you can see on the license plate there, Brick Mamba.
Brick Mamba.
Yeah, lots of
Great
stickers.
gangster.
Was that that was the Lego sticker that they did?
That's pretty awesome.
Or is it
Yeah,
a
they
custom
got-
sticker?
They got lots of nice stickers, lots of nice gold detailing in this one. Bit contrary to the other space police villain vehicles, which are mostly beat up and have a bunch of writing on them. Like for instance, this one beat up, looks a bit old, but this is pristine. This is fresh.
Yeah,
This is a leader's car.
Yeah.
Brick
And
Daddy
then-
had a subscription to the local car wash.
And then to top it all off,
Top tier member.
Yeah.
you have this.
What?
Out of all space police ships. The Patty
Galactic
Space
Enforcer. This is a big boy.
Uh-huh.
4 space pods. Yeah, you can break. There were only 2 villains in this set, but of course you could put more in there. All the pods, most of the pods break off like this as well, and you can just sit them down.
I feel like somebody needs to sit down with the engineers of that spaceship. Be like, hey,
It opens
is-
up like this. You have
this is
some
Lego.
control stuff in here, some seats. In the back here, you've got a little vehicle here.
Another thing I like about those older themes, they didn't do like 1 or 2 sets for each theme. They did an actual whole storyline, like a whole bunch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess 55 was like that, but I
yeah.
don't see that too
The
much
front
anymore.
front cockpit here, massive cockpit piece.
It looks immaculate.
Yeah, got some
Nice.
turrets here on the ship, and this too has a transforming feature. You can take this, pull it off, and you can take these and pull them off too.
Oh, Jay, you will make one and go get that space exploring set from the used
And-
Lego store.
And even if you want to, you can also link these up on the back.
Super ship, they're nice.
Yep. And then you have this can be separate. You have these can be together, or you can just take these off as well.
Is that your favorite out of the Space Police line?
No, it's not, but it's up there. I mean, I love pretty much all the Space Police sets, each for their own reasons, but this one is probably the best vehicle. My favorite is Hyperspeed Pursuit, which was a space cruiser and a villain vehicle. It's really nice because you had both sides of it and it felt very evenly matched in the set.
No doubt, keep you extra busy. Chef, how's it going?
What's up, Chef?
Hello, Chef.
Happy Saturday evening to you, buddy.
There's a couple more sets that are on a shelf out of my reach that I'm not going to get right now. There's Space Police Central, which is the space base. It's got a few little things in it. And then there's Squidman's Pit Stop, which is kind of like a villain base that they had.
I feel I've heard that name. I think from Robin Hood Brooks.
Squidman. Yep, I think I heard
Yeah.
the same thing.
Squidman. The
Duncan.
villain with a cape.
Nachos, yum.
Yeah, I saw that as well, Mark. Adam's having nachos. It's making me peckish, Adam.
Yeah, at this point, I'll settle for a no-name pizza pop.
Oh, this is so satisfying. Oh. Look at it go.
Hey, Macro, we have to get a sponsor from like DoorDash or something for the stream.
Yeah, that'd be nice. I've done that before for all the wrong reasons, but if I gotta pay the extra whatever percent for DoorDash, I might as well get that ginger beef to show up. It's a love-hate relationship, but
That's fair.
it's always good. Great going in, not so much coming out.
I feel validated that my assumptions were correct.
The game of chance, like the gas station hot dogs, for sure.
Yeah, I definitely lucked out on the gas station hot dog. It could have gone very poorly, and I was smiled upon that day.
That could have. It could have been a solid life lesson that you go off about and share with others later.
Yeah, it definitely could have been.
Sound like a rectum rocket waiting to happen.
So I have some audio clips that would be appropriate, but it's not my screen.
The aftermath of that hot dog from the gas station.
In simple terms, it could have gone south for real.
Funny. Nice. We'll say hello to Chef. Adam, nice. Dustin saying hello to Will, Zoo, Chef. Thought I had another plate. Only grabbed one. Oh, Chowderhead.
That's a nice looking figure.
Yep. This is a Space Police officer. You'll notice that's my my sig fig head actually there. And Space Police officer, they were all exactly the same except for the head. Each head was different.
He has a visor, but there's like no chin strap on that helmet.
Yeah, no, he's just got this.
Cool.
And then there are air tanks, and then in the second wave there were other helmets. I don't seem to have those here right now. But
Oh, I like that.
Oh,
What's up, Bruce
she's
Valley?
spinning.
Music box style.
Nice.
Yeah.
Is that like a trans clear green on her bottom of her dress?
Yes. It's actually like a trans clear opalescent green. Kind
Wow,
of.
very fancy. I like that.
Yeah. It's a new color, if I'm not mistaken, and it's
What's
really
this?
pretty.
Not yet. The music piece to it. You have a music box.
Is that a recent set or is that like a
It
little
is.
expired?
It's 43,203.
Is that supposed to be Tiana or?
Yeah, it's Tiana. So
Okay.
before this set came out, and this is a 2022 set, this set has Aurora, Tiana, and Merida. And if I'm not mistaken, both like Merida and Tiana were like the most expensive mini dolls. But they re-released them in this set. I will say that this like set was pretty expensive. Do you have it, Ruth?
Yeah, I do have that one. I'll probably be building that set maybe Saturday.
Yay!
So yeah, I haven't built it yet, but yeah, I think Merida, aside from this set, had only come out in one other set, which was one of the first princess sets.
Yeah.
And then it took them ages to give us a Tiana. And she also came out in like a group set with Aurora and Ariel as well. So this is our like second Tiana. But it's sort of weird because they've got the diamond skirts in that set. So I think a lot of people would have liked both diamond skirts and a regular outfit.
Yeah.
Titanium Jay's just got a purple creature. As we're
Look at
discussing.
it.
Yeah,
Oh my
Discussing
god.
princesses.
Is that
this is Brick Daddy.
Oh
Yeah.
my god,
Brick
please zoom
Daddy.
in. Oh.
I will note for him and the rest of the Space Police guys, I gave them all special weapons, so I imagine Brick Daddy would be the type of
Why?
villain who would
He's
wield
got a great
pistols.
torso.
Why does
Yeah.
Big Daddy
Yeah.
straight up look like a PIMP?
Yeah, for sure. Does his face glow in the dark by chance too?
Oh,
I have no idea, to be honest.
and his
Oh.
sport coat is like tailored.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that back print.
Like that'd be a
Sure.
purple velvet suit for sure.
Oh yeah, it's bespoke without a doubt.
And
It
then
even
here's
looks like it's zebra print lapels as well
Yeah.
on Brick Daddy's coat. So.
Here is the most common of the Space Police crooks. This is Snake.
Oh, it's a one-eyed snake.
Yeah, I guess.
Oh no!
Lego.
Oh no! What is Brick Daddy doing? What is this?
How,
There was
how did I
someone
not know
working
about
in this
Space
thing.
Police today? I have
What
been
is
missing
this?
out.
What are the police doing? in space?
So we have this guy.
I want to know who's
The
policing
We
the space
butthole tiger
police.
doesn't seem quite so bad. Though.
We have the Skull Twins.
Oh yeah, those are
But
like.
these are
Twins.
What are those guys? Wait. We gotta fix that contrast on that. We
Yeah.
have to see their beautiful makeup. Oh, what is happening?
and then on the other side of the face, it's gonna be hard to see, but there's a third eye.
Oh,
Let me-
psychic.
Let me see
They're
if
like
this works.
the psychic leather twins. That's what's happening right there.
Yeah,
I don't know if that worked or not.
a lot smaller than the rest of them.
Okay, you know when like a makeup guru like does this and they do the thing in between. They're like this is the product. You have to do one of those, Jay.
Does Jay know about makeup gurus?
We're about to learn
Brainiac.
real quick. There we go, kind of. Oh my.
Oh, how could I forget about this one? This was the last of the aliens that I got. This is Frenzy.
Oh, and
He's
he
got.
has.
This is the first four-armed minifigure.
Wow.
And do I have a bar piece? I don't have a bar piece available. I'll just use the katana.
Did he?
You
and
can
he-
put a bar in his mouth.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Can we get a
My
close up of
mind's
the one-eyed snake in the palm of your hand again there?
I feel like maybe Germans made Space Police and the Danish took a back seat.
There was someone that was feeling very frisky when they
Yeah,
were
yeah.
Yeah, here.
I
Here,
feel-
I'll put Snake up again.
Look
Okay,
at him.
I'm sorry, right? Because as soon as you were like, yeah, this character is just nonchalantly called Big Daddy, I'm like, all right, I'm willing to have the benefit of the doubt, right?
Yeah,
But then
no.
you look One-Eyed Snake. There's no way.
Listen, they're all wearing like
Any
they're all,
semblance of innocence is gone.
they're all wearing like
And even
leather daddy
on the
get
box,
ups.
like modern day, City has Captain Clutch.
a bar in his mouth.
One-eyed snake.
Here's
I know.
here is Jawson.
Wait.
This is Jawson. He's still in his prison outfit, I think.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he's got a great
Yeah.
head.
Yeah. This
So they'll do heads and faces like that, but they won't give us the goat back. Come on.
Oh
I
right.
think
this was back in 2010 when the goat was actually around. This is not current. Here's of course, Squidman.
Oh, naturally, yes.
Look at him.
AKA P Squiddy.
Squiddy.
Okay, no, you're shitting us right now. There's
No, I'm serious.
No, are you memeing?
No, this is
canon?
Squidman, aka P Squiddy.
That's canon.
They did 6 stop motions.
One-eyed snake.
They did
What
They did a 6-episode stop motion series, and they called him P Squiddy.
No.
They did.
Look at his bulbous eyes.
And they dare tell us they're trying to be politically
Oh,
correct.
and of course they've also got Squidtron.
Oh yeah. See, what is like? Look at its mouth. Does that come with the tongue sticking out?
Yep.
That just makes it so much better.
Yeah, he's like ready.
Those are
He's
cool.
single and ready to mingle.
I have this guy.
I don't know how like that guy's the most reserved and he's like wearing a cod piece.
Hold on, let me take off his helmet.
Oh, he looks a little dazed and confused.
It's
Poor
not
guy.
going to focus, is it? Oh wait, there it is.
Sorry, Ruth.
Mark, little did you know.
This is one of the perviest Lego things ever.
It's underrated.
Underrated for sure. It usually is.
Yeah, right. The rating is like G when maybe things should have been considered.
Yeah, there we go.
Oh, there we go. We're getting that
Oh my
makeup.
God.
that
And these were the
makeup
glory days
detail.
of Jay's childhood. So
Yeah, this was the
Wait.
best.
this answers a lot of questions.
I have this guy who I gave this weapon.
Yeah.
He was my first ever Space Police bad guy.
Oh, look at him.
Yeah, and then
Like the
where's
Boston party.
this one too? He's got a Blacktron logo on him.
Oh
If it'll
my.
focus.
Oh yeah. Ooh,
Yeah.
you're perfecting the like makeup detail labeling.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Shot.
think that's it for the aliens. That's all of them,
What?
unfortunately.
I think we just really need to focus on.
And then
like-
I also made them like rocket launchers and
Oh
stuff.
yes.
And
I
then
love how.
I've thrown in the CMF from
Still
a
pretty
couple
good.
series ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty
Okay, I concede that this character is nicknamed P Squiddy.
Oh, you have confirmed. You would not believe.
I'm sorry I didn't believe you. I just
This doesn't feel real, Jay. I have to confirm.
That's what I just love is the fact that Jay persevered through that with professionalism while I was losing my mind.
Yeah, and he's got I gave him the little.
Which one was
Whatever
it?
that was.
Was it the one-eyed snake with the close-up in the palm of the hand, or was it Peace Woody? Or
Just all of it.
all of it, dude, from start to finish.
It's Big Daddy with One-Eyed Snake with P Squiddy. All of it
All
combined.
of
We've got harnesses, we've got leather chaps. It's all happening.
Right?
in this
It's like
room.
studded leather. It's all of it.
I'm gonna see if I can get this face to
Oh,
focus.
wait, we have to. Oh, there we go.
Oh, there we
Wait,
go.
We need the
Look,
big
this is
screen
like-
bud.
There we go.
Oh,
on,
So
like,
here's
Okay.
bring
the
the
thing.
kids back.
This is the kind of stuff where, like, if I'm bored at a party, right? Like, and I don't really know anyone
You're like, let me
Yeah,
tell
there we
you
go.
about Space Boys.
until people Google stuff. Like, that's how I pass my time, right? And everything you said fit the same, like, format of me doing that, which was half of why I didn't believe you. But no, you're not joking. You're not pulling the wool over our eyes. These are genuine characters. I am flabbergasted.
Don't tell us
I
that,
know.
Will. We don't want to know about your private life.
I'm like, okay, it's one thing if this is your headcanon, right? But no,
Oh
these
my
are the actual
God.
nicknames, the actual, like,
Peace Squiddy.
community decided, like, not even community decided. This is what Lego. This is
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
Lego called them.
Yes.
What?
Yeah, it went through like Lego marketing, and there's like a bunch of very like serious Danes who are like just like super efficient, and they're like, yes, this is what children's play will be. Like, this is going to exceed all expectations.
P Squiddy.
P.
That is the
Squiddy.
best name we can get.
Yes.
Kids
Maybe
will love
we
it.
don't want
Kids
Lego.
will
Because
love.
who would believe that one-eyed daddy would pass by then?
Listen, he passed the 2002 vibe check. And that's all that matters. Okay, so you know how there's like the bumper stickers that's like I heart like my chihuahua or whatever.
Yeah.
I 100% vote to have stickers made that says I heart Brick Daddy.
I heart P Squiddy.
Oh my god.
I heart Lego's one-eyed snake.
Maybe there's not enough room. You have to cut Lego out.
Oh, my life is different now.
Oh my god.
Oh,
All right,
Rude.
Steven has lost it.
Oh my
oh
god.
my
I'm
God.
glad.
Why do I have this like inclination for some calamari right now?
Yeah, calamari nachos, anyone? That's what's happening.
Have fun with that one, Eric. That's a texture I'm not dealing with at this point.
No.
I got some calamari up in the freezer. I could cook it up.
Screw up.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, see, I remember that the drawer with all my bars in it is right in front of me. So yeah, you can just stick
Wow.
this bar through
Yeah, you can
his
just like,
mouth,
yeah, you
As-
can
and he's
As
just
you
there.
do.
Yeah.
you just
So this isn't getting better, Jay. So we've gone from one-eyed
No.
snake to Peace Woody. Now we're shoving poles in mouths. Like,
yeah,
Yeah.
messy space
I was gonna
police.
try and keep this legit, kind of somewhat
I'm going
mean
golf.
humor.
I'm going golf.
All right, Eric, where's Matt's exercise pole?
Oh yeah, exercise pole.
Who is
Yeah,
the
there's
bad
a exercise pole here as well.
Chasing
And he has
after
how many arms? Is it?
Yeah, 4.
Oh.
Oh yeah. Listen, he needs to hold 4 hands. He's
The lewdest thing I can think of. 4 hands held.
One-eyed Woody, Brick Daddy. This sounds like a bad street corner in the Mean Street.
I know. I just keep thinking about
Exactly.
like Michaela, you've been like stuck in a corner. Macro's like, oh, you should come hang out on this stream.
I just love how this I love how this Brickpedia is formatted, right? Because I couldn't find like P Squiddy on the actual Brickpedia.
But sensitized now.
Oh,
I
yeah,
was
they're
able to
trying to
find
hide
it,
their
yeah,
shame.
censored, truly. But yeah, a little bit of Googling, I wasn't able to find it. The thing that gets me though is just like how the accessories are formatted right here. It's like this minifigure comes with money, brackets, 2. And it's like, oh yes, he has 2 money.
Yeah, he was in the set. He was stealing money.
Oh,
He just had a $100 bill and was running from a small police vehicle.
As you do, you know,
Listen,
as you do on a Friday afternoon.
P. Squiddy actually has a very wholesome backstory where he is just trying to provide for his squid children.
Someone did like a little stop motion series about Squid Man on YouTube. That was an experience.
Like a good experience.
I don't remember. It's been so long since I've watched it that I don't remember what the experience was.
See, here's the problem, right? Is like now I'm gonna have to believe everything you say.
No, let me find it. I can tell.
Oh my god. Right now it's like Jay is on the stand and he's like, I do not recall after correction my lawyer for seconds.
Where were you the night of the P Squiddy theft? The reason for it, like,
Yes. Yeah, see, there was a 3-part series by a YouTube channel named Steadman Studios. There was Rise of P. Squiddy, which is about 10 minutes long.
It's long!
I think they're lying there. It's probably like 3 minutes.
There was
It would have been better if he called it Rise of the one I said.
Okay, wait.
Okay, it's a trilogy.
I just want to say that the sequel trilogy of Star Wars is most likely just a ripoff
Oh,
of
it has to
the
be.
Squiddy trilogy.
Okay, and then the second one, which is 14 minutes long, is Return of P. Squiddy.
Okay, my assumption is correct so far.
And then the third episode, Redemption of P. Squiddy. Do you want to guess how many minutes long this is?
Redemption, 2.5. For sure.
Didn't they hire him after he did those
That's his volumes, Mark.
Re-
didn't like Lego do something with that, like hire that guy after he did those movies?
Well, yeah, but this is by someone else. But the Redemption of P. Squiddy Part 3 is 54 minutes long.
What?
Oh,
Gosh. No. Okay. All right.
Look up the channel Steadman Studios.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm sure you'll be able to find it somewhere. Yeah, he's got it's called the Moon Diaries trilogy, I guess.
Ooh.
Do you have to get permission to do like a screening of this movie?
Yeah.
If you can do it.
Like for those
It's been
sets on Black Boxes, 18 plus.
It has been so long since I've seen
What was that show
series.
they did on Sci-Fi where the two got the robot and the guy were watching the movies and they were doing commentary?
You're not kidding. This is 54 minutes long. What?
I think I remember I watched it. It was because besides the little shorts that Lego released, it was like the only good animated wise stop motion content that I could find for Space Police.
Also, I just have to love this, right? Because as with every series ever, you have episode 1, 28,000 views. Episode 2, 25,000 views. So we're going down, right? Episode 3, finale, 52,000 views. So you have at minimum 25,000 people who just have no idea what's going on.
But they're dedicated to the redemption of P. Squiddy,
Yeah.
and that's all that matters.
What? And like, I'm looking at
We
this
all
thumbnail,
love to be
right?
dedicated to the redemption of P. Squiddy.
Have you heard
And
about
I'm sorry.
Lord and Savior P.
I wanna-
Squiddy?
Right below it,
I want to see what the comments are on this.
Oh,
Lego Harry Potter Massacre
Oh,
with an amazing video thumbnail.
Oh, it's too funny.
Oh, okay. I found a new rabbit hole. All right, I know what I'm doing tonight.
No.
I need to rewatch this.
I think that we should be doing some sort of commentary screening of these.
Oh, yeah.
I'd
I'm
be
saying,
up for that. We'd have
gotta do
to have
it.
a panel of people, do some screening. I don't know.
Mhm.
I mean, I'm subscribing.
Live commentary.
which will just be me laughing over the top of both of them. Like, I'll be thinking random stuff.
What is it when there's like oh god, like on a DVD there would be like a director's commentary section.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Or we're gonna have to make our own movie using Jay's figures. We're gonna have to like make up our own, like we'll make like a new trilogy. We'll be like Disney and like see if we can ruin it.
Create your own adventure using
It
Jay's
is
figures.
the Space Police Create Your Own Adventure.
With Rick, Woody, and One-Eyed Snake, create your own adventure. We're getting out of hand here.
Yeah, it's probably better.
Because is this not what Lego like intended? Is this not the beauty of this like product and this like?
Can you imagine?
What type of people would be clicking just based on the title of that video? Create your own adventure with your one-eyed snake and one-piece Woody. Is that
not allowed?
Not to leave it unstated. Us, unquestionably.
We have to be like one-eyed Woody.
Like, oh, this is my curated content. Perfect.
There's a very niche audience.
Yes.
Us.
Who exactly is this content for? It's like, oh, me.
Me. That's for me. It's right there. God. There's going to be like some. Just wait. There's going to be like 2 weeks from now. There's going to be like a retcon of old Space Police names. It's just going to be wiped from the internet. And this is going to be like a weird Mandela effect type situation.
Yeah.
Okay, I definitely need to rewatch this because someone commented this is the 11th time I watched this, and the credit song still makes me cry. I need to find out.
Rich is here. Hi, Rich.
Jay, you have
What up,
to
team? How's it going, Rich?
How did you know about this, and or you have done an insane and
buddy.
elaborate amount of work before the stream?
No, this was all from. I watched this stuff years ago. It's just come back to my memory.
Saturday's going great. Came in at a good time. We're just trying to get focus of the one-eyed snake in Jay's hand here.
Oh,
No, it's not in my. It's going back in the box.
back in the box.
Dude, I think you killed Pandora on this one. This is done.
Oh my god.
I'm actually going to have to go. I've been summoned by my mum to head up to the farm, and I don't want to.
Oh, it's so nice having you, Ruth.
How I've
Oh,
spent
man.
my morning to my mum last on Easter.
Well, it's glad to have you, Ruth. At least we know you're going to leave with a smile on your face.
That is
Yeah, thanks so much for the invite, Mark. It was really great to catch up with you. And it's nice to see you again, Kodiak and Titanium, Rick
Likewise.
and Rich
Cheers.
Law. Cool, and take care, Michaela. We'll have to catch up soon as well, Michaela, because I'm so happy that you finished all your studies for now and all of that exciting stuff.
I'm
Take
so
care,
glad.
Matt and Richard, as well. See you all later. Enjoy the rest of your streams. Well, I'm going to be laughing all the way up to the bar.
Yeah.
45 minutes of me and Pucky in the car with each other and me laughing my head off like a crazy person.
I'm not kidding. My life is different
Awesome.
now.
It is different.
Same, Kodiak, same. This is a new time to process what's going on with the space race.
Much appreciated, Ruth. It's a set we're all looking for now.
Oh,
Take care, everyone. See you, chat. Bye, everyone.
bye.
Take care.
Yeah, Mark, I think with that, I'm also going to head off for the night myself.
Awesome. Much appreciated, Matt.
Yeah. Cheers.
Sorry if you're slightly to moderately offended.
Not at all.
Matt can't
I'll
handle
probably
the
be laughing for a while.
Good. We'll see you soon, buddy.
Oh.
Take care.
Can't
Good night, everybody. See ya.
Good night, Matt.
Oh, that's too much. I'm getting that set.
I want to read the description. The description of the part 1 video. Brick Daddy is the lead criminal mastermind on the moon. At least until P. Squiddy shows up.
Oh, that's not a fun handle, please, buddy.
No.
Were these
Hungry-
like what shows?
This was just made by someone on YouTube.
This is, oh my god.
But we're not finished.
Oh.
Hungry for power,
Mhm.
P. Squiddy gathers his own team and begins his own reign of crime, which doesn't make Brick Daddy too happy.
No, it doesn't. Brick Daddy's not
With
happy.
all the sincerity of like a crime noir. I love this.
Oh, Lego,
This
you're
is
awesome.
like 100% up your alley, Kodiak.
Yes, no. I was talking to, not to derail you, Jay, but I was talking to Macro about this before. I'm known by my friends and my coworkers as someone who just goes down like internet rabbit holes anytime I find them. So I just have a like loose conglomerate of insane like internet knowledge, and just I love this kind of stuff because A, I didn't know it existed. B, you're 100% not kidding. And like, oh, how did I not know about this?
It's delicious.
Delicious.
I can
eh?
only tell you, every time you turn around, you learn something new about Lego World.
Yeah.
Ain't that the truth, eh? All these heads are better than mine. You've learned something new, come up with something I've never known before. Too much. Too much.
But not to derail you, Jay, please continue.
No, that was it for the description.
Oh, that was it. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, it leaves you wanting more.
I'm not gonna read the ones for part 2 and 3 because that might spoil.
Oh, because
things.
No,
right.
no.
We don't
I
want to
don't
spoil
believe
things
you,
for the
so I'm
plot.
going to look it up.
I don't want to be spoiled. I've got their channel pulled up, and their last video was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
That's
I thought
like
I was going to
releasing
get
it.
some sleep here before Brick Scene goes on, but now I'm going to be watching Brick Daddy videos. I better turn some of these security features off on my web browser. I don't know if it's
It's a new Easter tradition.
It is. Yes.
Oh,
Yeah, tune in next year. We get together for episode 2 of Brick Daddy. Special guest, One-Eyed Snake and Peace Woody. That's good.
Well, I can only say Jay definitely made my night.
oh.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Featuring the Butthole Tiger as a special guest.
Yeah.
And on that note, I reckon it's about time for me to get off here too.
Fair enough.
Maybe
Well,
that's the
cheers,
start.
yeah.
Time to start coming back.
Oh,
And like doing a sense of humor.
That was interesting, and maybe we'll catch up again the next round.
Awesome, James. Good to see you. Thanks for hanging out.
yeah. Cheers.
Nice getting to know a few more members of the insane Lego world.
Oh,
Yes,
yeah.
it was so nice to meet you.
Likewise.
Y'all have yourselves a good one.
Cheers.
everybody. Yeah, definitely put a smile on my face when I go to bed tonight. That's funny.
Mhm. I know everybody has like a really wonderful Easter conversation with their friends and family.
I can already see myself like, hey guys, so I learned this weekend, shit you not, that there is a Lego figure named Brick Daddy, and they're like, you're so full of shit. And this time I could be like,
No.
Google it.
Thanks for kids. Yeah, I'm still curious. Those boxes, Jay, are they coming in black? They got the 18 plus logo
they
on
do.
them, or
Yes.
Just when you thought it was safe to play Lego.
I sincerely hope that we have not ruined Jay's childhood. Because
No, you
with-
haven't.
Okay, good.
I think we've enhanced it. I think
Yeah.
better?
I think it's taking
even
it to
better.
a whole new level. I mean, it's like this is like
Double the enjoyment out of it now, from childhood to adult.
Very fair. He's graced us all with this supreme knowledge.
True.
We are all better for it.
Yep. Exactly. And if I didn't know TJ, I wouldn't have known that knowledge. I would have had these awesome laughs. That's too funny. Tip my hats off to you, TJ. Right on. Descriptions. Those weren't actually the descriptions, by the way. He just made those up.
Yeah.
No, again, like I've been double checking his stuff just because you like Jay. I'm not kidding. You pick the same tone and the same like matter of like fact delivery as to when I'm making something up. That's why it was setting off alarm bells. I'm like, I know this tone.
This is too familiar.
Yes. Well, that's the other thing. I've had this backfire on me before. My sister does the same thing. She and I will just be like bored out of our skulls at a family gathering or something. And she'll just out of nowhere be like, yeah, did you know that Bing used to be called like Jubilee? And just make something up, right? And we'll go with it until someone like fact checks it.
Calls BS.
And the one time I can distinctly recall where it absolutely backfired on us was she out of nowhere is like, did you know when they do like a kidney replacement, they just leave the old one in?
Oh.
And our cousin was like, what? There's no way. And I was like, yeah, there's no reason to like make extra sutures. Like no reason to cause extra like trauma to the body.
Just let it die off and get eaten.
There
exactly.
we
go. So we just, we're sitting there ribbing off of that. And then our cousin looks it up. And it turns out, yeah, when they do a kidney replacement, they don't take the old one out.
Are you fibbing?
No, look it up.
Oh, wow. So someone tried to play it up as a game and it turned out to be true.
Oh, my God.
My sister just like pulled it out of thin air and I went with it up until our cousin looked it up and she was like, oh, yeah, you guys are right. And both my sister and I were like, oh, what?
Boring.
Hang on. We were fibbing. Like, what do you mean we're right?
That's even funnier then. Oh, that's awesome. Can I have some of these left? That's too funny. You get done your set tonight, Michaela, or is it going to be a Sunday finish build?
Oh, I am a incredibly fast builder, so it might take me till Monday.
Sounds like me.
Yeah. It also helps when like I definitely know where all my pieces are. Oh, there it is.
So I don't mind taking a break and coming back to it the same day, but it seems like as soon as I leave for the night and come back, I'm knocked a piece on the floor when I stood up or something, and then I'm looking for the next 15, 25 minutes for a piece. Drives me nuts.
And unfortunately, Lego doesn't have like the puzzle style boxes where you can kind of use like the lid for storage.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be handy.
No, if I have to split a build between a couple days, I just build to whatever bag.
Yeah.
And
That's
then
a good
just
call.
yeah. So that way there's no like pieces missing.
No loose pieces over yet.
You mean it's incorrect to just open all the bags, put them in a giant pile, and figure it out?
I mean, you can do that. I wouldn't recommend it, but you can.
Are you saying that I've been doing it wrong?
No, you've just been doing it a different way than I do.
Very
I don't know,
diplomatic.
you got too much to drink. Is your confidence a little too high? You're starting at bag 1 and you're ripping them all up open to bag 3.
See, my problem is that like I'm so impatient and I want the minifigs right away.
Right.
So I open the bags.
You do that?
I open the bags and I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna get the minifigs out and put them together. And then what happens is because I'm a klutz, is that maybe I knock over one of the bags and then they kind of start molding together.
I really like I know there's a German word for it specifically, but like the schlicky schlack of like Legos knocking against each other. That sound is so much serotonin.
Shizer? What? Oh, sorry.
Not that one.
No, not quite.
No.
You know what you mean, Kodiak? It's like the old school coins that had whatever percentage of silver in them. They just had a nice funny hinge to them, like a ting to them.
Yep.
Yeah. It's pre 1964
There
for
you
folks
go.
that
Nice
like to look
tuning.
at their quarters.
Yeah, where 10 cents still buys you a gallon of gas.
Back in my day, bud.
5 cents buy you a hamburger.
I have this brilliant money laundering scheme of having a
I need to hear this.
of having a laundromat that also has like arcade games and does 50-cent beers. And it's coins only. You are not allowed to have any credit cards, no nothing. Just coins. And so while you're waiting for your laundry to go, you could play some pinball, drink some 50-cent beer.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
That would be handy.
Right?
That beer and waiting would be a hot commodity.
I know.
I feel like I went to a laundromat once in my childhood that had a couple of like arcade games or some sort of games
Right?
in the back. No beer, but
I used to hustle people at Street Fighter back in the day.
Betting for quarters?
Oh no! Like my friend and I would go and like there's like 2 or 3 machines, and like we would each put a quarter in different machines, and people would like challenge us to fight, and we would be there for hours on a quarter. It was
Nice.
Nice.
So you just put in your 1 quarter and you got a game a day play while all these others.
yeah. They keep challenging us to a battle, and so like
Nice.
If
The
I
funny-
win, you have to give me a quarter.
Well, the funniest thing is we got to a point where we were so good at that game that we even let them choose like one of the 6 buttons to fight with. Like, what's the only weak to it? And like, it was pretty bad. One time I got light punched. I light punched a guy to death. It was pretty hilarious.
Light punch.
I am the rival that you would be able to light punch to death.
Make you question your manhood when you got light punched to death.
Listen.
Well, I used to play Chung Li, so it was even funnier.
Oh yeah. Whenever I play those games, I'm like 100% a button smasher, and so whatever.
Oh sure, yeah. Press it and let the game figure it out.
Yeah, just. But Chun-Li, like when it's the high kick, low kick, over and over and over and over again.
Yeah.
I don't know what I was playing with someone who's like a very competitive video game person, but specifically fighting games, and we were playing, and I was essentially doing that over and over again, and somehow I won, and that was the most joyous goblin moment.
I used to like
All pro.
I would just use the step on like the heel, like step on their head.
Oh
Just
yes.
bounce off the walls and like step on their head
Again.
Bounce off the wall, step on their head. It was hilarious. It was great.
That is how you
Button
make people
masher.
rage quit.
Yeah. As a button masher, and I got worse and worse with frustration.
That was back in the day when a lot of people had car alarms that said, "Stand back! This car is protected by Viper."
Yeah, those were the best ones. Now you just get the stupid beep.
No, dude. You know what's so crazy? Someone showed me. Someone in the lug has a. Actually, multiple people in the lug have Teslas. But
Lumberjack.
You see it, Josh.
hello.
Yeah, if you want on, buddy.
But have you heard the like Sentry mode for the Teslas, where you can like speak through the thing and it sounds like some alien voice that is scolding you?
That would be cool. That's
Dude, it's
better than the dance mode. Always love showing up to
wild.
Walmart, being able to have a party with my car and myself.
Dun, 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 dun. Listen, that's like the entire plot of Knight Rider.
Dun, 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 dun.
That's alarm with some authority. That's right. Who was it last time? I think Eric was mentioning the guy that kept breaking into the vehicles and he let the flash bomb go off.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I
in-
saw seen that video.
in New Orleans. Yeah, that he was like a vet tech or whatever, and
Yeah,
his car got broken into like 6 or something times, and so he booby trapped it with a flash bomb.
Nice.
I mean, hard,
How's it going?
Oh wait, wrong.
hard to
picture.
argue with results, I guess.
There we go. That's better.
Wait, stream on time?
Nice logo there, Josh.
Thank
Oh, that's funny.
Why don't you just put the Toronto Maple Leaf on there to really put it in there?
I'm not a sports person, so I'm not. Oh, there you go. I was going to say I'm not a sports person. So I'm not now.
Here comes the rage.
Where's my hairspray and lighter?
Here comes the rage.
Speaking of which, I got to show up somehow and duck into Good Morning Brook World without getting noticed.
Where's Beaker, Josh? Get Beaker out.
You know, I'm having an issue because I don't know.
You don't know where Beaker is? Oh, send out the search party.
I have a feeling
Nice shirt.
he may or may not have accidentally got put in a box.
That's like child endangerment.
I actually haven't seen him in my.
Have you not seen the drawings on the side of the buckets where it's like, do not put the child head first in the bucket?
Could you imagine if Doc were here and he heard that? I mean, oh my God, he'd be like losing it.
He'd say, as long as he's with Mookie, I don't care.
Or even worse though, if the box is talking.
Challenge you to look up DC. Too funny. And I shave. Yeah, it's a 2-for-1. I was feeling productive this morning. So, we will go. Sure. Start there. Some background music.
Hello.
Yeah, don't show that dog Oklahoma, because he will lose it.
Do not do it.
Adorable.
He's a good boy sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Unless
I have
it's dancing.
I have 4 cats. 2 of them are Shih Tzus, but they're the other 2 are actual cats.
What?
Maybe.
Yeah, I got 2 British bulldogs, but they're actually British short-haired cats.
They both got the scrumpy faces.
Well,
the Lego bag picture you had macro cute.
The battle of the licks, yeah.
if Eric would have sent out the kitty caterpillar as a search party, I'd have found them faster.
Huh?
There you go.
I got the kitty copter on command. He's right there.
Look who's there.
There's a
I
kitty
know.
copter right there.
Yeah.
Nice.
Get down. Good boy. Look at him.
Just think, in 2 weeks, you can buy this guy, unless you find a store that put him on the shelves early.
Kohl's, right?
Some people said Target had them out too.
No, Target won't. They have it in the computer that they can't sell it. It's got the date on it.
Mm-hmm.
Is it in conjunction with like the Lego CMFs or something?
Yes.
Yeah, because
Okay.
I tried
My
buying it. Yeah.
My brick and mortar store will probably package up some of them as a full set, and then have some loose. He's done that with the past couple of CMF series. He'll put like
That's nice.
maybe 10 sets together, and then just leave all the rest of them loose. But I did see he had behind the counter today. He printed out the field guide, so you know what you look at, what pieces to look for to know which character's which.
I literally want like a jillion banjos from Kermit. I mean, also,
I'm pretty sure there's going to be a second series because they did Animal and Janice, but you didn't do Floyd and Dr. Teeth. And the band's name is Dr. Teeth and the Electric Mayhem.
you don't think that there's going to be like a set?
I would hope, but I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, it
Because I
depends, I
did
guess,
see
what they're promoing or
not too long ago, I did read an article that it said what were current sets that you could easily transplant the Muppets into and they wouldn't look out of place. And one of them was like one of the Friends concert stages or something like that.
You put the new that giveaway, the monkeys, you know, put them do like the Rainbow Connection song.
Oh,
Okay.
so cute.
Well, see, I think the obvious way to guarantee there would have been a second series is if they had done Statler without Waldorf, or they had done Beaker without Dr. Bunsen Honeydew.
Mm-hmm.
But
Yeah, okay,
by
without
pairing
the
those
Steves.
up, it may, you know, kind of. Who knows if there's going to be more?
You put them with a
I
Sesame
hope
Street.
there is. I know when the first
too.
person that sent me the rumor link, all day at work in my head, I was trying to design the stage with all the arches and stuff to display them in. But the one piece I really want to use, it would be out of place, and it's that the lion head, but for like the architectural.
Mm-hmm.
like the light gray one that you find on Castle and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one, or there's a little 1x1 brick that's got like a little spiral arch off the top of it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, oh wait, I gotta move some stuff because it's temporarily being used as a table until I get my card pages and binder out.
Just getting some sleep right on. Buddy,
Night,
we'll see you
Beth.
tomorrow at Good Morning Brick World, I'm sure.
So I refinished
Even brick scenes.
part of the train Mills plate.
Ooh.
So I got the cave in the front there, and then
Cool.
it will attach to this. The bridge will continue this way, and then I've got another one just like this that's going to set on the opposite side.
That's the thing. Hello.
Because I was going to leave the 1x4 with holes on the green side, but the green 1x4 technique like that is like really rare.
Green piece like that. Sorry, is really rare.
The 1x4 Technic brick with the 3 holes.
I've never seen one.
Yeah, I've got one.
Wow. From a Hobbit set that's probably overpriced or something silly.
No, it was older than that. It was like early
Wow.
90s.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm gonna find it.
It's a challenge for Jay now. There's nothing rare. I can find it. I already looked it up.
Find it on Bricklink, yeah.
Technic and robotic stuff, but yeah, I've got one. So I have no
Let's
idea
see.
where one came from.
Green. There were 14 sets with the green one.
Yep.
The last one was 2005.
Yep.
It was in this RoboLab Team Challenge set.
Huh.
What's the price per piece?
I'm looking on Bricklink, so I have no idea. Let's see. There's none of the. Well, there's none of those in stock, so on Bricklink, there's none of those available. Yeah, a lot of this was like Mindstorms and Education.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There were
Oddball
two just
Technic accessory sets. Yeah.
yeah, there were 2 Technic sets with it as well. 2 Technic, 3 Mindstorms, and the rest Education. Let's see availability of the part itself. No. Well, if you want, let's see, a new one in the U.S. would cost 40 cents.
That's not
Minimum.
too bad.
That
40
that's not as
40,
terrible
50
as I thought
cents.
it would be.
Yeah, no, I
Not
agree.
too bad if you do one, two, but
If you want it used, you can get it as cheap as 5 cents.
That's not bad.
Yeah.
Especially if you can get it from a shop where you want other things they have.
That's the issue that I run into. Like, I find a shop that has, say, 5 pieces I need, but nothing else. And then I don't hit their
Yeah.
minimum, or if I do hit their minimum, my total order is like the same amount as the cost to ship it. So it's definitely
Yeah.
not worth it. I'm not too worried if I have the piece on that side or not, honestly. It's more or less for a display piece, and if I ever want to connect it and make it completely functional, I'll
Yeah. Okay, sorry, I didn't mean to derail you. So
Down the
sorry, I
cod
just
piece.
barely saw your commentary. Yeah, codpiece. My brother showed me this guy a couple years ago. I remember this guy. That is a fantastic superhero? Question mark.
Does he look like a fish, or what's the cod piece all about?
Oh, that is
Okay.
I'm guessing it's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, no,
Oh my. Oh yeah, I see. I looked him up.
Yeah,
And he's the Doom Patrol villain, which makes a lot of sense.
I was gonna say he's
Based on what I've
exactly
seen of
what
Doom
you
Patrol.
think he is. That is fantastic. Thank you for sharing. Yes.
Have you seen the character known as Egg Foo?
Egg Foo?
Yeah.
That doesn't ring any bells.
Yeah, he's another DC character. He was in one of the Lego, I think it was the DC Supervillains game.
Hang on. DC.
Speaking of,
Yeah. This
What? Okay, I'm seeing 2 very different renditions here.
Egg Foo. I don't know what there was
No,
boy-
there's this very racist Chinese depiction
yeah.
with Fu Manchu, but then there's another of the cracked egg and robotic exoskeleton.
Yeah,
What?
that's the version I've seen.
Huh.
But
The forgotten supervillains.
yeah, there's different versions of him. He's evolved over time.
That's hilarious. The stuff we had back in the day.
This is excellent.
I mean, yeah, you could just do whatever you wanted if you were a comic book writer.
Yeah.
The guy's got a serious cannon strapped to his waist.
Oh my.
We'll have to get Ruth with that one. I'll get a screenshot of cod piece.
Kodiak is ecstatic, so you gotta watch out.
Yeah, right.
She won't see it coming. We'll just drop it up on screen.
We'll do it during our themed viewing of the.
Yeah. Also, this.
We're going around getting everyone's opinion on this character, cod piece. Ruth, we'll start with you.
Yeah.
It's eggerific.
What was the other guy's name?
Egg Foo.
Egg Foo.
This could be highly offensive.
What one version? Yes, the other version kind of.
I like this. Is this a toy? That looks pretty sweet.
No, like the second design, like the one with the robotic
Lego toy,
exoskeleton,
yeah,
like
they
if
look
I
cool.
came across this in like a horror game, not knowing that like it was an egg, I might actually be like kind of scared of it, right?
It almost looks like the brain there from Ninja Turtles.
A little bit, yeah.
That's what I would have thought. I thought it would be like a 2020 version of the brain.
Yeah, this guy's Codpiece's backstory.
Please share the deets.
It's going to be quite the backstory.
Grace us with this information.
I mean, this is me anytime my appendix carry, right?
Does it start off in like a range-free farm or something, or what? Like that?
Yeah, no, he was told he wasn't big enough in high school.
Oh no!
The girl, apparently, the girl meant his height, but he obviously did not take it that way.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, there were 5 Egg Foos.
Yeah,
because there's Egg Foo the Fifth, who is a relative of the original Egg Foo.
but yeah, there were a bunch of different versions of him, I guess, for whatever reason.
Kind of curious on how some of those.
What was really amusing is right after I looked up Codpiece and then I typed in the first letter for Egg Foo, and it immediately popped up.
They said, yes, we know what you're doing.
We
will help you.
Together.
Apparently, Egg Foo is an enemy of Wonder Woman for whatever reason.
But Egg Foo has a robot
in
twin.
searches
Wasn't
for
into
Egg
the yolks, maybe.
There's a spike in searches for Egg Foo after searching up Codpiece. They know.
I want to know like the LARPers and like Renaissance Festival folks that are like really angry and they keep on getting suggested Egg Foo.
Well, Egg Foo apparently has a robot twin named Dr. Yes.
Oh.
Which was a reference to Dr. No.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Real original names there.
Well, in 1965, you didn't have as much creativity.
Yeah, the original Egg Foo was erased from existence when the Crisis on Infinite Earths happened because they wanted to get rid of that. And then I
can't imagine why.
And then they changed it up to the cracked egg and the little walking suit instead of the grinning egg with the mustache.
Oh man.
I think I know when the PC concept started. Wow.
I mean, not even to have the PC like conversation here. Look at this character and tell me anything about this is okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cancel culture. Let them have it. Cancel culture. But that's the humor that we've been having. That's the stuff we need nowadays.
I don't know. I think we're doing pretty good with Brick Daddy. I think
that's just sincere. I'm just here for it.
Too much.
The only thing that would make the egg with the mustache worse would be like if it had a big sombrero on it too.
Oh no.
Yeah.
That would be because there's no way you could look at that and not see anything wrong with that.
Have them in a rice field or something? Or?
Oh my gosh.
No, thank you.
Only if he's wearing Raiden's hat too. Never mind. Oh, these are awesome.
What is it?
The Mountain Dew Hard.
Are they like an energy drink version of Mountain Dew?
Nope. It's the alcohol version of Mountain Dew.
Oh,
what?
Holy
I need to get that.
5%.
Nice, Josh. Nice.
Where do you find
It has 5%
this?
alcohol per volume. They make the regular Mountain Dew flavor. This is Baja Blast because
Oh my
I'm all
God.
about some Baja Blast, and it's 0 sugar, and I'm diabetic, so this is like sweet. They
What
also
type
have
of
a
alcohol is it? Vodka, rum?
It's malt liquor. It has to be.
yeah, it's malt.
Yeah, huh?
Okay.
They
I'll
also have a
drink it,
watermelon and
10%.
black cherry.
Where did you get this?
I got this at Kroger.
I don't have
You can get they have a 12 pack, which is 3 cans of each flavor
Are these?
for $17, or the 24-ounce can for $3. Well, it was on sale for $3 this week.
Oh,
Nice.
my Lanta.
It's not that bad. It's a creeper. You don't taste the alcohol, but if you're not eating and just decide to have it, it's going to catch up to you.
Oh my.
You know, those are the best ones until you wake up on stream 4 hours later.
The first one,
seconds
the
and
first
20
one I had,
22
I hadn't really eaten a whole lot, and by the end of the can, I was feeling it.
You're like,
That
what?
never happens, Macro. That never happens.
No.
No, it's never.
That is
never.
not relatable content.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't drink soda and I don't drink alcohol, but I am intrigued to say the least.
It's not bad.
Dude, we have a Circle K here in town next to the university.
Yeah,
that has like 6,000 flavors of Mountain Dew I've never seen before. Like, it's ridiculous.
See, the issue is currently that type of Mountain Dew is only available in 3 states.
That's, what I was
That's
just
right.
reading here.
That is right.
What?
Only available in Florida, Iowa, and Tennessee.
Scarcity, I
Oh,
like it.
I'm so sad.
I doubt
I
it'll ever make it over here to Utah.
Yeah, no.
I was not far.
Yeah, 5%'s already pretty high for most of the stuff that is even allowed here.
It was
Yeah.
Wait.
banned just on thought, eh? But yeah.
I thought Canadians only drink Blue Moon.
No, Molson.
No, I drink Old Milwaukee. The cheaper, the better.
Oh my God.
Milwaukee's Beast.
I
Or
swear
we
to
got
God,
up here. It's called Bronx beer. It's even cheaper. It's like 15 for $18. Good old days.
maybe it's Toronto, because last time I was up in Toronto, everywhere I went, all I saw were people drinking Blue Moon everywhere. It was like
I hadn't
like
seen
going out
Blue
of
Moon. I
style.
had Le
got
Black
Blue Moon
Blue
up
was
here.
horrible.
But not too often.
I was
Sorry, Michaela, what were you asking?
I don't even know, bud.
the Le Black Blue was horrible. Now Molson and Molson Golden I can tolerate.
I couldn't even tell you which one's like the flavor of choice because there's so many like minor microbreweries that people might just stick to like their little gem that they
Yeah.
found. So
Yeah.
to say.
Hmm.
But see, yeah, before I went up to visit my friends, they were giving me shit, going, "Oh, you won't be able to handle drinking with us. Canadian alcohol is stronger than American alcohol." They did one shot of Jim Beam and shut up.
Yeah, 40%, still 40% everywhere you go. What up,
Yeah.
Johnny G? Big rock.
How can you drink that? I go, like this.
Nice.
Take care and watch.
One sip at a time.
I don't know, but Mountain Dew does have a higher caffeine level than
With
most
premature death.
sodas.
Can't be worse than the Monster Energy drinks that I used to clean my driveway.
Yeah, my buddy said he uses Jim Beam to clear all the crap off his truck motor.
That's something you shouldn't be ingesting.
Oh,
in.
that is the most American shit I've ever heard.
Coca-Cola is really good for tenderizing steak.
Shot for you, shot for the engine motor. Shot for you, shot for the engine motor.
All right. Well, I'm gonna hop off for the night. It's been fun.
I am
Yeah,
going
cheers.
Awesome fun.
Quite
Thanks
an
for
experience.
being here
to go with you.
Pleasure meeting and chatting with you. Thanks for the new rabbit hole.
Yeah.
Here, Jay.
Bye,
It's
everybody.
nice to hang out with you,
today.
Jay.
Take care, man. Stay safe.
Deuces.
I'm gonna follow Jay. Please look
What?
at this
Does he know
beautiful
this?
box.
let's check
Yeah.
that out.
I'm actually like right outside his house right now. Little does he know I'm stealing his classic space police.
They're going for Brick Daddy, eh?
Yeah, I am. It's time Brick Daddy's coming home. He
Oh,
went out
no.
for the milk, but he's coming home tonight.
Caught my eye from across the way. I'm going for Brick Daddy.
He did.
Oh,
I was like, listen,
Awesome.
Sea Squiddy's not for me. I'm a Brick Daddy type of person.
Love it. Well, thanks for hanging out. It's good to
Thanks
see
so
you.
much for
Yeah.
inviting me.
Yeah.
Thanks
It's
for
been a
hanging out,
treat.
y'all.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Good night.
Deuces.
Kind soul, right on. Kind soul.
Hell yeah.
Tonight's been a lot of fun.
Crazy
Oh,
Canadian.
I know what I forgot to
Crazy
say when I
Canadian.
popped into the stream.
What's that?
Did somebody say mayo?
Yeah, where is Mayo? Must have fallen asleep. Forgot to set the alarm again. Better my stream than his own.
I used to get so much shit for falling asleep while doing raid while playing World of Warcraft.
Is that a game you have to stay up, like kind of help your teams? If you fall asleep and your character's behind the lines, is everyone else dying or what?
Yeah. Especially if you're the healer.
Yeah, you can't Leroy Jenkins if you're asleep.
They're like,
I was gonna say Leroy Jenkins. Oh my goodness.
my character's name was Flatus, and they're like, "Where's Oh, Flatus is running into the wall. Oh, he's asleep again." Why do you
come
always
running
fall
out of the
asleep?
cave.
Why do you always fall asleep when we raid? Because I'm like 3 hours ahead of you guys.
Dude, we had a guy.
Nice of you. Thank you.
When we played World of Warcraft, we had this one guy that would not stop playing Banana Phone in his freaking like microphone during a raid. Like we would be like in like Molten Core, he would be like playing Banana Phone over and over again. It's like, oh my god, shut that. That was back in the day when we couldn't mute people.
The good old days.
Like, back when we were using like TeamSpeak 1 and like
I forgot about TeamSpeak. Wow.
That's what I'm saying. It was a long time ago, dude. It was like back in the day.
I'm sorry. I still have this egg foo picture on my screen. God, weird.
You know what? I do too. I could
Well,
just
to be
stop
fair,
after one.
I'd rather
Josh
look
would
at
go.
egg foo than
Josh's brain is
Captain
scrambling right now.
Codpiece or whatever the hell.
I went full Monty with egg foo.
Oh my god. Like egg drop soup.
I almost get a little bit of a Morlock feel to him too.
Oh.
Is that? Do I have the name right?
I think I know who you're talking about. Was that the Marvel character one you mean? Like
Yeah.
like the brain one with the
Yeah, it was just like a giant floating head.
Oh, it's too funny.
Morlock sounds right. No, the image that came up on Google search is definitely not right.
It was inappropriate. Wait, this isn't Google search.
Hang on.
Marvel villains.
This is Dennis.
This is the dentist. What am I doing in this tub of ice? I think you're gonna have to go order some more goldfish tiles, or koi fish tiles, I should say.
Top 10 Marvel.
4x4 plates in gray. Really stoked for that blue brick sets to show up, Eric. I'm really hoping.
Yeah, I can't wait till mine show up too. Mine are stuck in customs right now.
Gotta love that.
Modok.
somewhere on the
MODOK.
Atlantic Ocean.
That was it.
Modok?
I was close.
Yeah.
MODOK.
It's okay.
Oh yeah.
You made a little
Yeah.
scrambled. It's okay.
Oh, I saw the new Jurassic World sets today.
Oh,
Looking pretty sharp.
Oh yeah, looking pretty cool.
I want to see that new castle. That's really what I'm holding out for. Really what I'm looking forward to.
didn't they use it in that video that they did with the Back to the Future car?
Yeah, but that was kind of like it might be, but not 100%. And we got to only see a couple angles. I want to see like the whole spoiler. I want to see it front, back, how many pieces, price, how many minifigures, what minifigures.
Yeah.
I want to see this new Harry Potter Hogwarts Express.
Yeah, isn't that supposed to be expensive too?
For the price point, I want to see this bad boy.
Yeah.
I want to see the Sanctorum one, the new one. That's what I want to see.
That's supposed to be bigger, isn't it? The Sanctorum than the set we got
Yeah.
last time. With the
It's
Peter
like
Parker.
Daily Bugle price point is sure more.
That'd be cool, especially if we got a bunch of sweet minifigures as well.
It better be like 1.5 plates, like Assembly Square or something. If it's gonna be like $300.
Yeah, it better be
I'm
big.
looking forward to that set too. Kind of cool.
I do want to get that new Grimwalls though. That they might buy a couple of those. But I am going to be putting in a big order of green masonry bricks when the the Ministry of Magic comes out. I don't want the set, but I want those bricks.
No doubt. Especially if because they're in a set, it'd be nice if they're a little bit cheaper in the price and not like still 25 cents.
Yeah, but I don't know. Still, I mean, I'm gonna get a lot more masonry bricks than just buying the set. You know.
Oh, I do like how they have the one set where the house splits.
Yeah,
And you
that's
have
Grim.
the
That's
third house?
Grimwall. Yeah, that's
That's
the
it.
one.
Okay.
That's one I might get two of because it's got a nice just general design. It would make a cool building in general, but the other one, the Ministry of Magic one, it looks like poop, but it's got green masonry bricks in it.
Big old turd, eh? So good.
And poop is a technical term. Just saying.
So, are we using it as a noun or a verb
It's definitely a noun.
or an adjective? It could be an adjective as well.
No, it's definitely a noun
That looks like poop.
because it's more of a big pile of stinky poop.
See,
It's
sorry,
definitely it's definitely a noun. It's
not to let my author show, but yeah, if you were to say like poop, you're still comparing it to
it's
noun.
a big pile of stinky poop. Is what it is.
Poopy would be an adjective.
Yeah. Have you seen the Ministry of Magic set? Like the two towers, it looks like crap.
I haven't actually.
The Dementor is the only redeeming quality of that entire set, besides the green bricks. That's the only thing.
Yeah, this is painful.
It looks terrible.
Yeah,
It looks just
That's
horrible.
defensive class. That's not what I'm looking for.
and you get a. And who are they kidding? Trying to give us a red TARDIS? I mean, geez.
Oh, this looks awful.
Yeah, I told you. Like I said, the only thing in there that's redeeming is the Dementor and the bricks. That's it. Everything else is just poopy.
Yeah, big poopy. Looks nasty, smells nasty, probably tastes nasty.
Yeah, it looks garish.
But I mean, the Grimwalls looks good. I think it looks good. And I like the changing ability feature, the little transforming feature is pretty cool.
Mhm.
But
I'm
that one
digging
it
this
looks like they tried.
I'm liking that Horntail set. I'm assuming
One of
it's
the Harry
the
Potter
Horntail
sets
dragon.
have mine for sure. Just so I can maybe come up with something for the city, something a little different, switch them around. I should actually keep my eye open for some of those buildings, see if we can make them a little bit medieval theme and fine tune them. And
Yeah, you could.
Water, but
you could.
Yeah, I'll see why not.
I want to get the blacksmith on a mill's plate and kind of pathwayed up and put into the castle, and then I'm going to jump onto rebrickable. They got the same kind of roof technique on rebrickable, this horse stable, but it's all with those green Nexo shield pieces. I think those colors would jive pretty sweet together.
Oh, yeah.
Look pretty good. So next weekend I'll probably still be working on castle, but maybe it'll be more of the blacksmith shop incorporating that build in.
Yeah.
And then depends what pieces come in the mail too, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, when I look at the Ministry of Magic, it screams like Christmas went wrong, and like it. I don't know. It's like a reef transformed into a building. That's what it reminds me of.
It's kind of cheesy looking.
It just it looks like it should be on somebody's wall, like it's a Christmas decoration.
I'll hang it on my front door next
But
year.
the sad thing is, there's only maybe 15 green masonry bricks in the entire set. They cheaped out big time on it, you know.
Just enough to get the money on your pocket.
Just enough to oh my god, green masonry bricks, and then it's like, you know.
Right. I think the more I look at this, like if you swapped out the gold accents for light bluish gray.
What about the red trim too, though? I mean, there's not.
Well, yeah,
there's not
you got to
enough.
do something else with the red trim. I just haven't figured out what yet. But
I mean, the red phone booth isn't enough red.
yeah,
What's
I don't know.
See,
I don't like it. I know that much. I do not like what I'm looking at.
All I know is it's just terrible. It's just the Buzz Lightyear ship looks pretty cool.
Oh, I want to get that one for sure.
Yeah.
Oh, Olivia's Space Academy. That's pretty cool. It's got the little spinner thing in it. That's pretty awesome. It's got the G-force spinner on it.
That's kind of cheesy.
That actually looks pretty cool.
Was that Lego Friends?
Yeah. Yeah, Grimald's looks really good. That one looks solid. You could buy a couple of those and make a really nice set out of it, you know.
I'm down for that. If you can buy a couple, it's not too bad.
Yeah. I like the doors. I like, it's got some style to it. It's got some Nugget bricks in it, you know. It's a solid little set, you know. Tons of minifigures, though. I'll have to sell those. I don't want those.
Oh, fine is the Disney one. Oh, that would have been a Junior's 4+. So I thought in this last order, where are we here?
I feel like it's been a while since I've asked this, but is there an IP that Lego might never consider that you guys would want to see in Lego?
Well, Star Trek they haven't had, and then but Blue Bricks has got that license at least.
Yeah,
partially.
what else could they do? A full-on IPA with lots of sets in it. I'd be down for even if they just got an IP with like whatever it is, Universal or Paramount, and did some of these old school movies, you know, like Aliens or Predator or something.
Yeah.
So,
Too many guns though in those. They're not gonna.
Well, no, I understand that, but that's I guess part of the question though is like Lego may never consider it, but would we still want to see it?
Terminator would be pretty cool.
Terminator. Oh, there are a lot
Oh,
of
that would
websites.
be a cool one, yeah.
If I want to like relive my childhood, like you said, they won't do it because of the guns, but I'd say G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Or Battlestar Galactica.
Yeah.
Those Vipers would be awesome sets, and like a
There's
UCS
people
Battlestar
that-
Galactica would be pretty awesome.
I've seen Vipers and Cyclones on Rebrickable.
Oh yeah, I have two. I'm saying, but I mean,
But yeah,
they
Lego.
weren't like their own like Lego version or whatever.
Well, I had a bunch of these cheap coming.
Ozzy Adams said Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure.
That'd be cool.
I've never actually seen it, but I've enjoyed everything I've heard about it.
Well, if we're gonna go there, why would you Beavis and Butthead?
That'd be a good one too.
Could you imagine if they had that fast food restaurant with the guy food? That'd be awesome.
Even just pop culture, Beavis, Butthead, Ren and Stimpy, Brickheads, or something.
Sure.
Yeah, there you go.
I hadn't seen
And
those.
there's a mock idea.
Daria and all those.
Where's the chicken at? Isn't there a chicken in this set?
It's a bunny. Yeah, but when I saw that Miniature Magic and there's barely a handful of those books in there, I was like, this is garbage. Totally garbage.
I totally thought there was a chicken in here. You're mixing friends. There is a chicken in there. I see a chicken.
Yeah.
Okay, so where's my chicken in the parts list?
So what's the difference between now pick and brick and build? Like, what's the like?
I don't know. I couldn't tell you, to be honest, other than they probably don't give us access to some stuff like the
Well,
chicken I'm
some of
looking
it,
for.
if it's sets
Chicken.
that are current, they keep those they keep replacement pieces stateside just in case something happens. Otherwise, it's all coming from Europe. From what I've been able to tell.
Yeah.
Like if it's just regular pick-a-brick, it's stuff that they carry, but it's not in current sets. It's still an active piece. Your order is gonna come from Europe. But if it's stuff that you're ordering that's like in current sets, you'll get that back stateside.
Yeah, the searchability is still garbage.
I actually haven't really played with it much since the merger deal, but still.
15 cents. 26 cents. Like, how do you... Oh, that's why. Put up my eyes.
What is it?
One is a 3x3 plate. One's a 4x4 plate. I just thought they were different colors.
Oh.
That's expensive. 26 cents for a plate. Are you kidding me? How am I supposed to build anything around here?
Is that for Mills or what?
Yeah. I can go find them used, but I hate used Lego. It stinks.
Literally?
Generally.
It literally smells.
Literally.
Yeah, a lot of
What are you
Lego
looking
collectors
for?
don't sell their Legos. When they do, it's usually like old crap that's been sitting somewhere nasty.
Yeah.
What are you looking for, Mark?
4x4 plates.
Brick
What
cash.
color?
Brick cash?
Yeah.
Is it just like, what do you call it? Like a brick link?
Yeah, it stores brick cash. Bricklink.
And how nasty is their Lego? Pretty good for like, it's not dirty or nothing, not gross.
Yeah, that's all brand new.
Oh, we got someone coming on in. What up, Mayo?
Hello, I'm just here to
said it
make.
Sure.
I'm just
I
here to
said
make
it
a
before you
cameo.
asked.
Nice. Much appreciated.
Happy Easter.
Happy Easter. Okay, well, what number was that, man? Oh, 3031. Let's see if we can find those for El Cheapo. Let's see here. 26 cents, 26, everything's 26. Yeah, right. Lego actually made all the colors the same price. That's not like them. Hey, bestseller, those will show up at an actual decent time. Those are not a bestseller.
I'll be back in a minute.
Easy.
I'm timing you.
Oh God. Well, okay, I'll be back when I'm back.
Yeah. If I'm not back in 5 minutes, wait longer.
Yeah, so I just wanted to stop on by to say Happy Easter to everybody.
Happy Easter.
Indeed.
Thank you. Happy Easter to you too, Mail.
Because I'm out with my family right now, so that's why I didn't. So that's why I only just got here.
That's right.
Nice. You been having a good Easter so far?
Yeah. It's been relatively quiet, and I've only slept for maybe a night, maybe 19 hours in the past 3 days.
Sounds like a decent amount.
Well, it's 5 less than what I should have gotten because I pulled those 2 consecutive all nighters watching those live streams, and I've had multiple people come up to me, whether it's in comments or DMs or whatever, questioning if I even sleep at all.
I was going to say, who do you think you are, Brett?
Yeah. Will? I get it on the weekdays. Weekends, I like to milk it for all it's worth, a little bit more. More important things for me to do.
Baby girl.
Oh, I guess
Dog came in to visit.
share screen mode.
I was going to say that timing on that was horrible.
Wow, those seem to be pricier than normal.
So are you trying to place a parts order?
Yeah, I was hoping there's some decent bestsellers that'll show up in a week or two, not a month or two.
And I'm just going to go out on a limb and say, if you were looking at 4x4 plates, are you trying to build some more mills?
Some more mills, yeah. I'm going to need quite a few of them. I got a bunch of parts coming on order, a bunch of parts that showed up, but I'm still always running out.
I saved myself a lot of headache. I got some 16 by 16s.
Yeah, I probably should, and then just still do the same with the brick patterns underneath to keep it some integrity of it. But the plates on top, I guess, could be. The bigger they are, is it more flimsy or less flimsy? You find? The
It
save?
just depends on how much support you put underneath it, though.
Okay.
Hi.
I should try that. I'll try next
I
pick with that.
usually
I'll use
put, let's see,
even 4x16s. I got a bunch of 4x16s I could use even.
I usually use 9 2x2s for one 16x16 plate.
Well, that's not too bad at all.
I got the 4 corners, 1 dead center, and then I split the difference of the others.
Maybe I'm just using too many bricks. I could probably knock that down. The only way you can't get away with it, I guess, is if you don't do the path on top or if it's a water. But other than that, yeah, you could use any color and mix match and use less for sure. I'm going to try that on the next one. The one that the blacksmith shop sits on, so you won't see it. Happy Easter. Easter!
And I'm not sure if any other Australians know, but the first episode of season 4 of Lego Bastards is on tonight.
Haha, nice.
Oh, there you go.
Which means you'll be on YouTube. Be able to check it out.
Well, all of the people in the UK and North America who have a VPN will probably be able to watch it in a week or so.
There's an app on our smart TV called Tubi, Tubi, and we can watch the Lego Masters UK, Lego Masters Australia. I think there's a Lego Masters Kids along with the Lego Master USA.
Yeah, I think I'm not sure if it was the Wickbeard or someone else on London Calling, but they said that same thing. So I wonder if Tubi is available in Australia, so I can watch the American version. Because all the famous YouTubers go onto there. We don't get famous YouTubers on our version of the show.
Well, if I'm correct, because I haven't seen or heard from someone I know
in
a while.
Insider tip.
I think they're on the current season of US, but I don't know for sure.
Is it a name we'd all recognize?
No, he's not a YouTube person at all. Well, I don't know. They've been on Beyond the Bricks. That's about all I can say, and I know that's not really much help. They were featured on Beyond the Bricks at least once for sure, and I know he was going to audition, but I haven't seen or heard from him in a while, so that's making me think that he did make it. But it could just be one of those 2 ships passing in the night, and I just haven't bumped into him anywhere.
Right.
And I'm not sure how many people know this. Boixar said in one of his videos back in season 1 of the American version that he was actually asked to be a builder, but he declined because he didn't want to go out. He didn't want to go without the health insurance. So I wonder how many other people Fox have contacted about getting on the American version that have also declined because of their health insurance.
I'd go without health insurance. I'd just beeline her back home if something happened. If I had the time off work, that'd be just an experience, I think, in general, good or bad, no matter what. You could say, hey, I took a chance and I was on Brick Masters, yada, yada, yada. Not everyone gets to do that in their lifetime. That'd just be a cool experience.
I got invited.
Did you?
Yeah.
And
I can't do it.
just no time, free time to sit there for 2 months on stage.
Yeah, no time.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm not Brickmaster material.
Well, I don't think
Yeah.
I am either, but I'd still say yes. Just to, well, I couldn't say I'd say yes. Depends on work too, but I'd try.
But you'd say yes for the experience, whether
Yeah,
or not
exactly.
whether or not you actually make it on the show, just the experience of the process and
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Even
the
you
first
get kicked
round,
off
get
once.
sent home.
yeah.
That'd be
I might
fun,
not have
Jordan.
made it on the show, but it looks good on a resume.
Yeah. I wonder if they check your pockets at the end of each episode. I'd be jacking up some pieces.
To make you leave your minifig there.
You probably get a hefty kitty bag at the end of it or something, I'm sure.
Oh, I'm sure. Yeah.
I just have a problem with the guy who thinks he's Batman on that darn show.
He does a good job of keeping it pretty fun.
You see the commercial with Ben Affleck, the cat that was playing Superman in the last couple movies.
Oh.
You sit there, oh, you're talking to Superman and Batman. No, it's Bruce Wayne and Clark Kent. And he grabs the glasses and takes them off of Clark Kent. And he's like, oh my God, I can't believe I've never noticed this before. And then all of a sudden, Will Forte walks in. They're like, who are you? He goes, I'm Batman. And they go, no one cares about Lego Batman.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. One.
I like the part where it's like, whoa, you live in Bruce Wayne's basement? No, he lives in my attic.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna rewatch that movie too. Actually, that's a good one. Both the Lego movies.
Yeah. Ninja. I still have like the Ninjago though, where it's like I didn't tell you, but I told you.
I still haven't seen that one. I probably should.
Oh, it's funny. It's
Yeah,
funny.
good to know.
Hello, Lloyd. No, it's Lloyd. It's Lloyd. There's two L's.
I named you. I should know.
I need
And I'll do that to kids. Like if I'm at a pick a brick table or whatever, just any sort of Lego store, and I hear a kid say Lloyd, I go, no, it's Lloyd. There's two L's.
Nails back. No
Yeah,
neighbors,
so
dogs,
I'm
any
gonna
mail?
have. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go now because the internet on my mobile is acting up. So yeah, I'm just glad that I got the opportunity to say happy Easter to everyone. I'm gonna go back to my family.
You too. Much appreciated. Enjoy, buddy. We'll talk to you soon.
But
Yeah. Cheers, boss.
before I go, before I go to whom it may concern, I'm now taking registration spots to be on the panel for my birthday stream. So if anyone wants to register a spot, I've got a Google Docs ready to add people's names.
Do we get info on when that stream might be? Like what day, what time?
It's going to be on the 30th of April. I just thought I give people 2 weeks in advance, just so to give
Nice.
more
Saturday.
to give more people time to see if they want to register or not, because I do have to go on a registration basis to better organize it so that I don't have an overlap.
Well, I'll DM you on the details, but I'll gladly register on that right now. See what the time is, but I'll be there.
Yeah,
Worst
because
case,
I'll
do a
be sure
stream the
to
other day.
send out I'll be sure to send out some DMs with more information to anyone
Very
who's
nice.
interested, because I didn't want to do it last minute planning and put people on the spot, because that wouldn't be kind to people's schedules.
Yes, and you give people a little bit of time to make a plan, and it can happen. Very nice.
Yeah, because life is unpredictable, and I didn't want to rush people.
Nice. Well, thanks for the heads up. I'm glad to hear.
Yeah, so just thought I'd
Thanks,
give everyone the heads up so they can make a decision that best fits them. I'll see you guys some other time on whoever's live streams next when I'm done spending time with my family. Cheers, everyone. Take care.
Cheers,
Jesus.
Mayo.
Cheers.
See you soon. Hopefully, good morning, Brick World or Brick Scene.
So on Easter, Jesus rose. Okay.
Okay.
This year, there's a full moon on Easter. You know what that means?
No. What does
Werewolf
that mean?
Jesus.
Werewolf Jesus.
What was it?
I
didn't hear you.
I said
Jesus rose on whatever on Easter or whatever day, but then Josh is saying this year there's a full moon on Easter. So what does that mean? Werewolf Jesus.
Oh,
I could see that.
I like that. That's good.
All he needs is a jean jacket with no sleeves. Long hair could match, and away you go.
Well, with all artist depictions of him, long hair's already in there.
It won't be the American werewolf. What would it be? Like the Jerusalem werewolf?
I don't know.
Bethlehem werewolf? I better shut up before I get struck by lightning.
Yeah, really.
Now you know how Doc's gonna get you. It's gonna get yourself.
It's all right. God paid for my stupidity.
That rant though on that video. Oh my god.
Doc's rant?
Yeah, Doc's rant.
I don't know how I should have taken that. Like, should I have been more like serious or anger? Like, I just got called a bitch. Down.
Well, if the shoe fits, that's all I'm saying.
If the shoe fits. Fuck.
Forget the P word or the M word. So.
That's right. I'll get him back. It goes two ways, Doc, if you're watching. I know he is. It goes two ways. I just learned how to screen record too. Window Alt R, buddy. Window Alt R.
So have you heard any feedback from your sticker run?
No, not at all. I feel like I got a pretty solid defense, except for the police car one. But they don't do anything about anything else anyways, so I feel like I'll be all right on that. And even if I get in trouble, you stuck a sticker on a police car, we're going to charge you with vandalism. I'm like, okay, well, why? And they're going to give me the reason why. I'm like, okay. So any person who sticks an advertisement on my front door to mow the lawn or shovel my sidewalk is going to get charged with vandalism because they stuck it to my property? That doesn't make sense. Or even better yet, here in Canada, specifically Alberta, each time you litter, doesn't matter whether it's a cigarette butt, apple core, coffee cup, tin can, you're held liable if you get caught for $1,000 fine. So if they're going to stick all their advertisements in my door, the door jam, and then the wind comes and blows it all over the neighborhood, should they not be on the hook for $1,000 fine? On top of, let's say Walmart wants to get mad because I stuck a sticker on the floor. They have to find out who that sticker is. And if they're smart enough to Google it, YouTube it, Instagram it, whatever, then they have to come up with a name to that face on YouTube, Google, or Instagram. Well, I feel pretty confident. I'm feeling pretty confident about it. How's it going, Hive? Good to see you, buddy.
What's up, Hive? That's funny.
In case you're bored, Hive, I think in the chat there's a link, but I'll drop it here again. Where's that mouse cursor?
No, he's pretending to draw. I've watched him draw less on a draw stream
than on a Lego.
Yeah.
You get a chance to read that article last night or whatever time I sent it to you, Hive. 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning.
Well, I'll tell you right now, you send me an article that morning, early in the morning, I'm definitely not reading it.
Cussing me out. The only reason I sent it that early is I see a little green circle by his name.
Oh.
Well, if you're active, why not?
Well, okay, fair.
Yeah, but no, for the sticker thing, I don't think I'll be getting in trouble for that. Pretty petty compared to what else is going on in the world. And again, if I get in trouble, then everybody should be getting in trouble.
Yeah. Maybe like get you because it wasn't written in French also.
Yeah, that's right. It wasn't bilingual.
So just take all your stickers and write "le" in front of it, so it's "le macro bricks."
Not even that. Just add like 8 or 9 fucking vowels that just don't need to be there.
Stick a couple lines above a certain letter or two, and
I shouldn't get into it. I have no respect for French, and I will talk myself to a corner.
How do you spell?
Sacre bleu.
Oh wait, go for the double whammy. Use Pepe Le Pew's face because he's
gonna
been
say.
canceled.
Well, I'll end up straight in jail with a sexual record if I use Pepe Le Pew's. That's a good one, Dusty. He's going to make the sticker saying Wojtek for all the bots that scroll on through. I guess you could have a link or a worst case, like a little YouTube logo, but any other writing on a sticker, I think would totally take away from the actual picture and straight telling on myself.
True. QR code that's just a link to the, what is it? Rick Astley's never going to give you up.
Yeah.
Just put a QR code that's your home address. You just dox yourself.
Oh, man.
Well, there's another one. Other than all the videos I made about it, that's another one I learned in the last 3 months. Unless you can prove intent via third-party witness or an actual camera without a shadow of a doubt, you can clearly identify someone. Without those two, you can't really prove intent. If you can't prove intent, this is the crazy part. If you can't prove intent, you can literally do whatever the hell you want to do in this world. Just don't tell me.
Yeah, the was it mens reus versus the actus reus?
Yeah, just don't admit to nothing. It's like deny to the bitter end, right?
Yep. As someone who carries a firearm for work, I unfortunately have to be well versed with how this goes.
That's not mine.
It comes with a book entitled "How I Made This" by Macro.
Yeah.
I swear it's not mine, baby.
That's not mine.
I guess for argument's sake, let's say you want to run someone off the highway. Well, if they phone in the police, you just say, hey, well, it was a little accidente lane change between two people. And they just chalk it up as a little accidente lane change between two people. And you tell them what happened, they go, no, you can't prove intent. You're just making this story up. And then here in Canada, if you got witnesses in your vehicle, those witnesses are like your party or your friends. So they are automatically deemed a liar, apparently. And you can have a car full of 5 witnesses and none of their stories get heard because they're all associated with you. You need a third-party witness, which I thought was apparently really stupid. Oh, denied.
Hey, you know what? Speaking of witnesses and
Dusty, same with you, bro.
friends, You know, if I were making
Oh, my.
stop motion videos and I needed someone to supply a voice for a character in it, I would ask them because we're mates.
There you go. So you're saying, Josh, you're a solid 24-hour alibi then, eh?
Totally.
Nice. He was with me the whole time. He never left my eyesight.
We were nowhere near that cabin in the woods when it happened.
Don't ask me. I was dead at the time.
Yeah, thank you. I was dead at the time.
I guess that is a good person to ask, Kodiak. How much trouble do you think I'd get in for putting a sticker on the bumper of a police car?
In the United States?
Yeah.
You'd probably get shot. I don't know.
If they caught you, what if they didn't caught you? What if the cop just came out from coffee or office or whatever and did a walk around his vehicle and was like, oh shit, what's this?
No, all joking aside, it sounds very similar to the, at least my understanding of the Canadian law where, yeah, they have to prove intent that you were willfully vandalizing. You have to have a third-party witness. And,
yes.
Yeah, honestly, it would probably be just like treated as a petty thing. The law enforcement here tends to have bigger fish to fry, as it were.
Yeah, and I'm hoping a sense of humor up here maybe a little bit.
And honestly, if they need character witnesses, we know Macro is petty. I mean,
what if your last name was Petty, like Tom Petty? And then you'd be in real trouble.
Yeah, well, you know, as long as it doesn't wreck my vacation with the wife, because that's a bigger issue I'd have to deal with.
There's
Not
the real
being able to leave the
consequences.
country. Yeah.
I swear to God, I did it. Lock me up, please. I'd rather deal with that than her.
Got home and my wife Will Smiths me.
It wasn't me. I was dead at the time.
There it is.
Vandalizing? No. I was just advertising.
Oh,
The
all right.
intent is different.
Be glad we're Church of England. Cake or death.
Run out of cake at this point.
We're in one of those other rough countries that just cut off the head.
So my option is or death. I'll have chicken.
I mean, I guess to give you an idea, Macro, one of my local coffee shops has they will give you a free drink if you take one of their stickers and put it on a police car and get a photo of it and post it on social media.
So they're kind of encouraging it in general already, let alone just the hooligan willing to run around and do it.
To quote the owner who I talked to about it, because he thought I was a cop when I walked in,
awesome.
He said, I want to start Twitter beef with law enforcement that only waste their time. And I'm like, I'm shockingly here for this.
Keep telling just to contact the police, they'll take care of it.
Yeah, I was just hoping they'll have a good chuckle. It's nothing serious. Nothing will. Hopefully.
Well, I mean, if you want to do that kind of stuff, put I Heart Winnipeg Jets on the cars, right?
I'm definitely getting shot for sure. Especially anything in Alberta. As soon as they see me with the Winnipeg logo in Alberta, they're not just looking to shoot me, they're looking to kick me up and down the road a little bit.
I had a coworker wearing a hat one day, and I walked up to him and I said, "What the hell are you wearing a Hartford Whalers hat for?" And he was like, "How the hell did you know what this logo was?"
That's funny. Quebec Nordiques. I actually got getting a little bit of crap for a Vancouver Canucks jersey here in Alberta.
The Winnipeg Jets.
I've got an Oilers and a Predators.
Nice.
The Oilers
Well,
one
you know,
the Oilers one is custom. So I ordered it back when we were playing World of Warcraft, so I put my Warcraft character's name on it. The Predators one I bought from the Predators shop in Nashville.
Cool.
And
All right, guys, I'm gonna have to call it a night.
Okay.
Bye, Richard. Thank you very much, buddy. Be sure to check out Richard's progress on the sitcom tower, modified own version. Very cool. Good to
Here, I
see
can
you.
show
Glad to
you
hear
the
all good.
floor, first floor, or the
He's
base
giving us
of
a
it.
sneak peek, even better.
Ooh, there you go.
Hey,
Nice. With the spiders for the roof, we got the roof removed right now.
Oh yeah.
I love that little detail and that technique. Oh yeah, spiders there.
I don't see any
that
Muppets.
is cool.
Yeah, it just looks like sweet little architectural
That is
detail in the
badass.
cement there. Plaster, whatever you call it.
Nice.
That's good.
Peter Parker's apartment.
Awesome. Thanks for sharing, man.
Yes, sir.
I like that one too,
All right.
the blue. Cool. Till next time, buddy.
See you, man.
Yes, sir. All right. Good night.
Good night.
Cheers.
Oh, and because I picked one up at the airport when I flew in, I've got a Calgary Hitman puck.
That's
Why?
a souvenir. That's decent. I don't mind the Calgary Hitman.
These sports teams?
Yep.
Okay.
Calgary Hitman's like under NHL. What do you call that? WHL or something here.
Yeah.
And then the lacrosse team is decent because they're usually like dirt cheap tickets. You can go watch a lacrosse game for like $6. And they're usually hitting each other with their sticks and nonstop fighting or something. It's pretty entertaining.
Sounds like a good time.
That's why I wrestle.
For a good time?
So beat each other with sticks and
Oh,
chairs and tables.
You ever get any splinters?
Yep.
you ever hurt yourself really bad?
I've given myself a stinger. That's probably about the worst thing.
What's a stinger?
It's like a mild, very, very, very mild concussion.
Okay.
Like I knocked myself loopy. I didn't.
Had a
I
couple of
wasn't
those.
too sure that was going on there for a bit.
Humdinger.
The company that I started with when I was training, the security, when they found out that I was into Lego, the security guard was like, "Hey, I know we can do a Lego death match where they pour Lego into the ring and then they'll body slam him in it." And his wife looked at him and said,
Ooh.
"It won't work. He'll be trying to pick him up and keep him."
That, and imagine stepping on them, let alone getting body slammed.
Yeah.
Well, we should do an A-full like Easter egg hunt where like we fill the eggs with like Lego parts, like clear like tiles and stuff, you know, and like I'm telling you right now, you could watch a bunch of adults look stupid going down the freaking grass.
And tell him, one of the eggs has Mr. Gold in it.
Oh my god!
Oh yeah. It'd be
But
like the
we're-
little kid
but-
trying
no,
to
no.
steal each other's eggs.
Here's we go. We put Mr. Gold in the egg, but it's just spray paint.
Top hat.
It's Lepin, Mr. Gold.
Yes.
Oh man, I'm telling you, that'd be pretty hilarious seeing a bunch of A-fulls go crazy.
I've seen 40, 50-year-old men damn near knock each other over running to the toy department for Hot Wheels when we open the doors.
Where do you work at, Josh?
Oh, I used to work at Meijer and Target.
Oh, okay.
Now I'm smart. I'm got a logistics job in the warehouse.
Yeah.
Don't have to deal with the general public anymore.
Nice.
I used to work at
Feel
a
it
PetSmart in college, and I did inventory.
Yeah.
I know what you mean. The only thing that sucked though is that store that I worked at had it was the showcase store where they filmed commercials and had investors come. And what sucked was if an end cap hit 70%, we either had to fill it or replace it. We couldn't restock it; it had to get wiped fresh or something else that we could stock it full. It was like nothing could be 70% or less on any occasion.
Huh.
Interesting.
Brutal. It was brutal.
Sorry, 7-0. You said.
Yeah.
Sheesh. That's a lot. That's a lot of wasted just product.
No, we just had to like we had to just put other product out. It didn't. It just put it somewhere else. Somewhere.
Okay, I thought you meant like if
Oh,
it
no,
got
no,
like
no,
70,
we didn't
trash
throw it away.
all of it.
Oh
Like,
no, we didn't throw it away. We just had to put it somewhere else where it wasn't on end cap.
Oh, if
Got it.
that was the case, I'd have a new job dumpster diving. I'll just go around all the Walmarts collecting product to resell.
Yeah, no. It just had to have full product on it. Is all it was. Wasn't that big a deal. It just. I mean, it came to a point though where we had like if we had cat litter on an end cap, we actually had a semi in the back of the store full of kitty litter that we would constantly have to like pull pallets out of and so because we just couldn't store it all.
It makes sense. I wonder why some of those trucks are always sitting around or still hooked up, but didn't really unload.
Yeah, just non-perishable product that they can.
Yeah, no real time constraint on them. They can just.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think they put eggs in that kind of truck, but just
I would hope not.
A whole lot of water.
Yeah,
when I got home, my carton was fully scrambled. What the hell?
Yeah, a buddy of mine was like general manager at a Harmon's for a while, just like a sort of bougie-ish grocery store here in Utah. But they, it was eye-opening how much just gets thrown away at the end of the day.
Well, that's crazy.
Yeah, it's sad. It's sad how much food we waste in general in the United States. It's bad.
In the name of freshness, when you can almost just rush ship it to somewhere in need.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I mean,
not even just freshness, just like potential demand.
Yep.
Well, I don't know. I personally think that they should donate to like food, like banks and things that they could freeze and
That's what we did when I was at Pizza Hut. Once a week, they would come pick it up. We would keep it in the freezer. Then it was we got a write off on it and a little kickback on our food cost.
Sure.
Instead of just straight throwing away, it was a donation.
Mm-hmm.
And not that
it was the homeless. It was one of the homeless shelters in our town. So yeah, I would rather it go to somebody who needs it instead of just chucking it in the garbage.
There's so much more we could do in general for like things like that as a society.
Well, tenfold for sure. Wrong people in charge of putting systems in place, and all the small fries don't want to be bucking up for it because, well, all other people should be putting the right systems in place.
That's one of the reasons I'm so damn fat, because I feel like I'm wasting food. So if I go out to eat with somebody and they don't eat all their food, I'm like, well, here, give it to me.
Yep, I'm the exact same way. Just the other thing I hate, and generally if I go to a restaurant with someone, I will not order the same thing as them, just because if they end up not liking it, I will just swap them dishes.
Yeah, there you go.
So nothing gets sent back to the kitchen, because I worked catering long enough to know if something gets sent back to the kitchen, it's straight in the trash. Yeah, I don't like wasting food, man. I don't like processes that waste food. I'm not here for it.
I'm almost the same, even just when I eat like a chicken wing or a steak or something, and I watch other people eat the same kind of cut of meat. I'm like, dude, there's like another meal left on that bone. Like,
Oh yeah,
take that bone and start crunching, boys. Start crunching. You need that protein. Yo, what up, Cliff?
people that don't eat like pizza crust. I've never understood.
It's got to be a pretty dry, crappy pizza crust for me to not go get some ranch sauce and start dipping.
Oh, for sure.
Oh, and let it be a buffet, and they got like their own pasta and Alfredo sauce up there.
Good score.
There you
Cliff
go.
got all the dinos, all the recent ones, buddy. And if you want on, there's a link up in the chat. Feel free. Well, I probably won't be going too much longer. A little bit here.
So
I'm
starting to
myself. Yeah.
No worries, man. No worries. Let me
It's
go
my-
get a cup of coffee, bed, and get on to brick scene at 2:30 in the morning here.
My day off, I could have slept in, and I was up at 8 a.m.
Supporting the community. Awesome.
No, I wasn't actually. I had to go to the store and pick up another a pack of ink cartridges for a printer. Then I played Hunt the Steelbook case at Best Buy. Picked up my Lego Star Wars from Walmart.
Did you play Build the Metal bookcase?
No, it was the Steelbook case for the Lego Star Wars.
Okay.
Yeah, you could only get it at Best Buy. So I picked that up. Went to my brick and mortar store, got a bunch of pieces I needed for Mill's plate. I thought I got enough for 2 plates, but I got halfway. I got like 2/3 through the first plate and went, damn it. Well, I'm not going back out today.
I hear you on that. I'll do one trip out, especially if I gotta drive around town. If I forget something, you can wait till the next.
Well, it was even worse because like every store I went to today, it's like everybody just forgot tomorrow's Easter. So it just, oh my God. It was too people-y for me. It was time to go home.
We're gonna go to Cracker Barrel for Easter because our oven doesn't work because they broke the one that we ordered, and so
just like because they felt like it, or
no, it's just like in transport, like that somehow the door got smashed in. There's delivery on Friday, and so it sucks because the next one won't be here for like 3 weeks. So,
yeesh.
I mean, our stovetop works, but we have, I don't know.
Well, right, but if you're gonna do like an Easter
You
ham
can't
or something,
bake any
you
pies.
gotta-
You can't
Yeah. Weren't you
I get
planning on doing some pizza or some cooking like a couple weeks ago or last weekend? We were talking too.
What?
Weren't you planning on doing some cooking or like a pizza or pizza oven, something like that last weekend? Like you're looking forward to it, and then it was broken.
I don't. Our oven just like you can tell there's like a gas leak when the oven's being used, and like it's not like I mean the pilot lights are going, so it's definitely burning gas. It's just it's the burner isn't burning it well enough to
burn it all.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
So it's not like it's like gonna make the house blow up, but like we can't use the oven. We can only use the stovetop,
Right.
Enough to be untrustworthy, and you don't want to tempt.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you don't want to cook like a turkey in there, and it's like not holding temperature. It's like
or tastes like natural gas or something after.
Well, it's not just that. I'm more concerned on like it doesn't reach 160 degrees, and then everybody gets sick.
Salmonella.
So
it's just seasoning, right?
Yeah, it's just like why is the meat like really pink?
So why is the meat translucent?
What have you done?
No, it's good. It's good. Just eat around the edges.
Just scrape the clear parts off. It's fine.
It'll be fine. It's all good.
Is it
Right on,
supposed to
right
be
on.
glowing like that?
It's like
When
What was
did
the other
Pea
one I
Squiddy
laughed
get
at?
here?
They had on the news Kinder Surprise or Kinder chocolates being recalled due to salmonella. I looked at the wife. I was like, "How dirty is your chocolate plant? There must be something I'm missing here. That you got salmonella running rampant."
or heating up the chocolate would be like.
Yeah, like is
Right,
there
you know?
egg or something that maybe could be in there? I don't know.
If they're maybe it's like a cookie or something they're coating in chocolate, maybe.
And a little bit of the baking process
Yeah,
leaked
yeah.
over, and okay.
I think that's what it is.
It's like we're worried about salmonella, not just in the chicken, but the lettuce, the broccoli, the chocolates now. What's next? The candy, the gobstoppers?
There is
knows?
no.
It's madness. There is no end.
Yeah, it is madness. With that being said, speaking of madness, what a great stream. Busted a gut laughing.
Yeah, no, that was fantastic. Thanks for having us.
Awesome. Thanks for coming on. Got to catch up with some old faces. Got Ruth back on here. It's always nice to see her laugh.
Yeah.
It makes me laugh. That's awesome. And then I'll probably be getting a couple hours of sleep, and I'll be heading on over to Brick Scene. He usually runs at about 2:30 Mountain Standard Time. I'm going to say about 4 hours. What is that, 4 hours?
Give or take.
Yeah, a couple.
I just work here.
3.5 hours. So I'll be over there, and then, of course, I'll be on the Good Morning Brick World watching, see what kind of shenanigans, keeping an eye on Doc, making sure he's not causing too much trouble.
Yeah. There's the real trick, right?
There you go. So again, thanks a lot. Thanks a lot, chat. I want to thank Aussie Adam. Much appreciated. We got Jody. Much
I can't
appreciated.
believe you would say that I would cause shenanigans on Good Morning Brick World. I mean, who would do something like that?
Not Doc. Not Doc. Brick Scene. Much appreciated, you guys, for the donos. Awesome. I am working on it so I can get a little video clip, at least something decent for the entertainment. So when you guys show me some support, I can give you a little bit more extra entertainment or something. We'll see how it goes.
Hell yeah.
With that being said,
Just until he gets his kids through college.
just until. And I'm spending the rest on Kinder Surprise salmonella eggs.
Yeah, well, cheers all. Don't take any wooden nickels, and don't do anything I wouldn't do.
Cheers, Dusty, Cliff, Hive. Much appreciated. Later.